That's nuts.
He got the key to you can't get back in?
No, I got
Look at that.
So
I mean, was you scared of that dog?
I don't want to kick it.
You can share it to the people too.
I did.
You want a dog?
I did. It's a magnet.
She heard it up here.
For
Oh.
You good?
That's wow. Shit on other teams is crazy. I don't think I've said a negative thing about a team on this show.
I said something negative about them because they said we won that good.
But if it's being, I mean, if we sitting there, we talking about a team, it's like, what are we talking about?
First shit on other teams. First of all, my team is playing like shit right now, so it can't be shitting on other teams. I'm a part of this shit too.
I mean, yeah, I don't understand the premise. What you mean by that?
And you was on the show after y'all lost the game that day.
Yeah.
Like
I swear.
So it wasn't even like you lost to them, man. Anybody shit on, you know what I mean? Like.
Yeah, I mean, I don't.
I mean, I want to know. I mean, I'm just like.
I don't understand.
I don't understand. But it's also like, I've never seen a comment like that on anybody else.
Shit. When nobody else at the field.
Yeah.
I need context. I'm sorry.
I'm also like,
no, it's literally I posted the live. I posted we going live, and it was like need better.
I mean, live now. I think it's a good time to address.
I mean, nah, we talking about it now. What the fuck is we talking about though? Look at this. I'm confused.
Shit on other teams though. Oh.
Now, oh man.
Makes me feel like it's bad now.
No, I don't. But I don't feel shit.
No,
I don't feel shit.
Motherfuckers be.
Cause it's what we mean. I ain't said. We ain't said this team weak, that team weak. We actually speak very glowingly of fucking teams. So how we shitting on teams?
Speak very highly.
Speak very highly of teams. So I'm confused.
Mention players by name.
Mention players by name. People got special mentions.
Yeah, I feel like we talk.
Like this is this is probably the most inclusive show you can watch. What are we talking about?
Such an out-of-bounds statement.
Do-rag do is here.
Nah, GS, that's crazy to me. That's nuts. That's crazy to me.
Oh man.
But I don't even, I ain't even a person that.
No, you good.
I ain't even a person that. I usually don't address shit like that, but that's wild as hell to me to make a statement like that. But why? Like, comment why? We're here right now. Like, y'all feel like we shit on y'all teams? People in the comment section?
Is it because you want a tier that you don't think you belong in?
Yeah.
You ain't one shit.
Is that a shit? Now, I was gonna say shit talking, but it's a real thing. I'm confused.
We ain't never shitting on no teams. Like, we always been very, very inclusive when we talk about teams. Like, even when we did the tier thing, all right? We did the tier thing. First off, we ran the criteria past multiple people. That's one. Second off, we had a very, very fair criteria. When we talk about the tier 5 teams, go back and look at that episode. Go back and look at that episode and look at what we said about the tier 5 teams. You know what I mean? He talked about how they can get better, what they can do to get better. And we also shed light on tier 5 teams that we thought were good.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, good.
But I'm also we spoke in depth about teams that people shit on. Teams that where it's like, and I'm not, this ain't shade, but it's like a liquor store run game, or this game ain't gonna be shit, or nobody want to watch that game. We talk about these things. We highlight. I've had a lot of positive feedback from people like, man, that's good shit. I appreciate it. What do you think we can do? A lot of people.
Hey man, the shit's simple, bro. You can't please everybody.
No, you can't. And it ain't gonna be everybody's cup of tea either.
Yeah, like everything ain't it like.
But I'm also not gonna take no fucking slander either. Like, y'all shitting on teams.
Like, how many episodes were watched? I'm just curious. Like I wonder what it become shit. It had to become shit on teams when you saw your name.
First of all, my team, we 2-2, bro, and I'm on the show. We ain't shitting on nobody. You feel what I'm saying? Like, if you feel like you getting shit on shit, you motherfucker undefeated right now, ain't it?
I lost one.
No, not you. I'm talking about them.
Yeah, fool them. They probably undefeated.
No, I know they undefeated. I'm talking about the band.
Oh yeah.
I mean, yeah.
They fuck around being undefeated too.
Yeah.
But I'm also like, what's up with this energy? Like, what's the problem? What's the energy? Motherfuckers running around and getting drunk, saying all type of wild ass shit. What the fuck is the energy? What's the problem?
What you talking about? Who got drunk?
He's just saying in general.
I'm speaking in general.
Oh,
But there was a situation like motherfuckers saying all this wild ass shit. Nobody said nothing about that team.
That team.
Now I'm not gonna mention the team by name. What type of shit is this?
y'all building. Y'all gonna just go ahead and keep building shit.
I mean, no, but it's like we gonna keep going, but it's like that shit distasteful. It's hell, actually. You know, and they ain't even the type.
I think our content decent though.
Our content is fucking great.
I mean, a lot of people think our content is decent.
I walked up to the field at 9:00 in the morning.
And people talking about it.
And I got pulled to the side and had a full conversation with somebody I never spoke to in my life, and they liked what's going on. So I mean, it ain't too much.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
actually, from that team,
right? Like, but it's all right. Like Chuck said, you ain't gonna please everybody, right?
Yeah, that team.
So I'm not gonna let you know they got the little quotes and shit that be like, you know, there's however many 14,000, however many seconds in a day. I ain't gonna let this 1 second ruin my day. It's whatever. It's whatever. But no, that's something I like to start my practices off with. I think it's a good thing. It's a good thing called connections. Just using one word. How you feeling today?
All right, we did that one.
We did that. Did that?
Yeah.
I like connections. I like connections.
I like it.
One word.
I'm starting it.
Yeah.
Grateful.
Oh, nice. He took my word.
Grateful.
Motivating for me, man. I'm always motivated. I really feel motivated about a lot of stuff nowadays.
Positive.
Static. Static.
Ain't static or static?
Static.
Just static. Okay.
Static. Whatever that means.
I feel like this show may take a turn.
It's gonna take a turn.
When this liquor get here.
And I hope it gets.
It's Unfiltered live.
Like,
I'm gonna try to keep this.
It's Monday night. Monday night. I had a good day though. I had a great day.
I thought
That was an unfiltered comment, so it kind of.
I wasn't gonna say unfair. I thought it was an unfair comment.
It's all right.
That's our opinion.
I just thought it was unfair.
That's our opinion. It's our opinion.
I don't think it's unfair.
The thing is, what I've learned, like with this, is like when you put, it doesn't matter what it is. Like when you put something out to the public and you have opinions or, you know what I mean? It doesn't matter if you got any type of facts behind it. If it's data driven, it don't matter. People are always going to be critical of it. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where it's like, all right, cool, you know, but it's also like, I'm also a very big proponent of, okay, like, well, what exactly did you see? What, like, because you can't just say that and not have nothing else behind it.
Well,
but at the same time, it's like it don't matter.
Yeah, in this
realm,
in this realm, you can't do that in this type of realm. You know what I mean? Like now, if you want to be like analytical, like in a regular personal era, now, I want to know why you feel that way. But this, no, like you gotta tighten you up here.
Yeah. So you know, some people like sugar and they spaghetti. Some people like salt.
Yeah.
But I do think it is like one of those things where it's like, you know,
I hate sugar. I ain't fucking with it. That's how you put sugar in your grits, don't you?
And if it stems from like the tail shit, I want to. If it stems from
what?
Hey man, so check it out.
Like brown sugar or white sugar?
Whichever I see first.
He said whichever one I see first.
That's sick, bro.
If it stems from a tail shit,
You don't like a spicy?
Damn. You talking about food?
I mean, I'm just saying. I never heard it
That's
before.
that usually draws that reaction.
Nah, facts. That shit crazy. You do eggnog?
Come on, man. King Christmas.
True.
I love Christmas too, but I ain't drinking no fucking eggnog.
You ain't really like Christmas then.
Eggnog with some little whiskey. That shit.
Eggnog.
Eggnog with some whiskey.
Right.
I love eggnog.
I can't say though, y'all, because I had that shit.
Eggnog with whiskey already in it, though.
My peppers.
I never had. Oh, you talking about that shit they sell at the joint?
Get you Evan Williams.
What's it called?
Are we gonna do this over indoor?
Yes.
Oh, there you. I'm gonna have some eggnog on the set.
This don't stop. This don't stop.
That's some eggnog on the set.
This don't stop. Boy, I'm sorry.
You let these.
I don't even care no more.
Okay, no more.
I don't even care no more. It's all good.
I'm bad these times.
No, you good. I mean, you brought Thanksgiving to the show and Christmas. Because you're not a Thanksgiving fan, right?
Thanksgiving is pre-Christmas.
That's not what I asked.
It's not that I dislike.
You already said
It's
pre-Christmas.
Pre-Christmas.
He getting ready. He got the Christmas tree up.
I mean, he probably already got his shit up.
Not right now.
I'm saying not now. I'm saying like Thanksgiving,
November 1st.
You for real?
Christmas music, Christmas movies.
I can't stand it.
Start November 1st as well. I love
they at the Halloween.
Christmas music, my shit, bro. Like, put me in a good mood.
Trying to tell
Put you in a good mood.
Yeah.
Put you in a good
Great
mood.
mood. You know what I'm saying? Like November 1st.
Yeah.
But all right, come on, man.
Yeah. So, hot topic. So don't know his full name. Hoosh.
Oh, in the
Hoosh.
flag world.
Hoosh.
Yeah.
I heard that name.
Hoosh.
Oh,
So
flag.
quarterback, flag football, the USA team, all of that. So
Yeah.
this week, one of the things that popped up was NFL dropped a commercial maybe 2 weeks ago saying the time is now, implying that NFL guys will want to get into the Olympics for flag football. He came out with a statement maybe a couple days ago, last week, saying how he just feels unfair. They wasn't really, in on building the game, and they try out. They shouldn't be able to step in, yada, 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 which I agree with. Flag football is different from football.
For sure.
And I don't think that's what the conversation is going to be about today. So the back and forth that we're getting from people in the flag world, lay fans, is don't think that we have to just walk in and just play this game. And you got another sector of people who is like, they're professional athletes, they're going to be able to adapt, yada, yada, yada. So before we get into the breaking down of everything, how do you guys feel? Do y'all think the NFL players should be allowed to try out for the Olympic team? Do y'all think that NFL owners will let them? What's thoughts?
I think they should be allowed. I think everybody should be, like, if that's what you want to do. Like NBA players playing Olympic shit.
Different game though.
Yeah, because they don't allow them motherfuckers to play 3-on-3.
It's a different game.
I ain't never seen an NBA cat play 3-on-3.
Yeah.
So that might be a little different. But still, I think well, no, let the flag motherfuckers have something, man. Let it be a whole different type of bill. I think. That's these other. Cause look, the other states, right? They ain't really big. It's really an American game, right?
Nah, the other countries.
I mean,
they play.
They playing, but not. No, I'm talking about NFL. They got like an NFL team.
Oh no. Tackle football is an American.
That's what I'm saying. It's American.
Europe got some teams, some other teams, but
we just lost. But Japan just beat USA in tackle football.
The junior team.
It's a grown.
It
was grown. Well, I don't know.
I've seen that.
Was that 18?
Yeah.
Nah, that's they have like some 18U like stuff like that.
I saw Japan just beat us in that shit, and it was like, see, and this is the
But
problem.
no, bro. Like I still don't think it's no NFL shit. I think we still got niggas out there. We just they gotta find them. Like in Japan, they just know if that's the case. They probably already know that's their thing.
Well, Japan and China and shit, like they do shit like they predict. They already say like, okay, you're gonna be a doctor.
Yeah.
So you don't go to like you learn how to be a doctor from the time they say.
Communism.
You feel me? Like you're gonna be a hooper.
Yeah.
So we're gonna put you in basketball school.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We just talk about the excellence, but what you think?
I'm a little torn both ways. I think NFL guys should be allowed to try, but I feel like everything should be the same. As in, like, you got to go to the trials, you got to do all the shit
because the trials are exclusive.
For sure, you got to come to the trials, you got to make the team from the trials, and then I definitely think the guys should get the guys that's already on the team, or I mean, it's 4 years from now, so people gonna fall off, or whatever. They should be allowed to. I think they should be allowed to play. And what I actually think is gonna happen is like I think the NFL gonna let them lose.
Lose.
Just to
make sure it's like.
And then be like, okay,
but no, I still think maybe well that's
like how the dream team, like how the dream team, like they ain't, you know.
Well, I think it was different though. It was like still with the dream team, you had college like the amateurs, but they the best college players, right?
Sure.
I think this feels different.
Yes,
feels different.
Yes, because it's not top. It's not Division I Power 5 guys doing it. But like, if you know, like you've been to them tournaments and them games, like the niggas
to play.
Them guys are ball. They can play ball,
bro. We can't. I just feel like we can't relate it to basketball.
No,
overseas basketball is a thing.
Well, no, but it's a growing game.
Yeah.
So everybody talks about '92 with the Olympics. It's like the global game grew in '92 because it was like, oh shit, Michael Jordan, Charles Barkley, feel me? All these motherfuckers, like that's real.
That's what made it what it was.
The other part of that is true. Like what everyone said in the comments, like I don't think it's even. Well, when they were wrapping up track. They had the commissioner on there, and they was talking about how you have excited about NFL, potentially being in an Olympic or the football being in the Olympics, and maybe some NFL players play and whatnot. He was like, and it was like a real, we'll see. We'll see. We're excited to see where things go. It's definitely with no definite answer because the real life thing is you're gonna let your $200 million quarterback.
Fuck no.
Ain't no way. Or
right before the season starts.
And that's a good point because I didn't think about the preseason thing.
Mm-hmm.
Hell,
right? Like literally,
ain't nobody playing.
Nobody playing.
Nobody.
Ain't nobody.
It's
playing.
a week before.
That ain't worth it, bro.
You have been at camp all summer for football for your NFL team, and then you go away for a week to do this, and it will full risk of everything. Because
it's like really
I broke my wrist in January playing flag,
so it's like be real, like
probably
And then Olympics, and this thing I was going to say about the Olympics is like the Olympics is they're fighting for their country.
Yeah,
it's not even 2 weeks.
This is like the highlight of
and
their.
And it can get physical.
And it's but the other thing is like I heard somebody say some shit like it was a person at the Olympics. They from whoever the fuck they from. They like, oh, I know I ain't got no chance to win, but like I'm here. I'm gonna get taken from a different country. Yeah. I was listening to club. She's like, man, I know I ain't got no chance to win, but like this is my chance. This is my
for sure.
What you think?
Me personally, listen, I want to stay on topic. What's the exact question? Because I don't want to branch off.
How do you feel about? Do you feel like NFL players should be able to play?
Yeah. However, I believe they will know. But I think when you look at it from an angle of, because I saw a lot of people in comments saying like, that now they want to do it because like flag football higher and it's popping and yada yada yada, and now they want to come and take credit for it or yada yada yada. And I'm like, you also got to look at it like this too. The basis of it is football, right? Flag football, not even a thing without real football. That's one.
I mean, yeah.
Right? That's one. The other part of it is you have to realize that these guys that, first off, it's 4 years from now, so that's one thing. But you got to understand that the guys that's playing football, now, they never even had a chance to even compete in nothing like this.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know what I mean? It wasn't a thing. So I feel like, while I get both sides, you can't gatekeep flag football either.
No.
You know what I mean? Like you can't gatekeep it. You know what I mean? So, I mean, while I get it, I understand maybe it's one of those things where, it's one of, it's, people they're protective of flag football.
As you should be.
As they should be, right? They're protective of it. But it's also a thing where it's like, bro, if guys wanted to play, you can't gatekeep and tell motherfuckers like Pat Mahomes you can't play.
But they can say,
you know what I mean?
What they can do though is they can say, you ain't put in on this. So it's dudes on this list that don't get invited to the trials. Mm-hmm. So you got to show up to this. You got to show up to it. It ain't like you get pushed to the front of the line because
that's
you are
fine.
who you are.
I'm all for that. I never thought that they should just. But my whole thing is like, all right, you telling Pat Mahomes, Lamar Jackson, Jamar Chase, Justin Jefferson, Tyreek Hill, hey, y'all got to try out. Okay, and then they try out, and then what?
It's funny you said that was my line.
And then what?
It's funny you said that.
So they try out, and then what?
That's my line. So that's the segue. That's the segue, right? So me and Vito talked about this, okay? And I'm like, me and Megan actually talked about this on Sunday. And she like, Megan, she on the Team USA. She feel how she feels. She like, they put work in. They're going to have a hard transition from this and this. I'm like, well, I play tackle football. Most of the guys in our flag league, a lot of them play tackle football. It's like, is it an adjustment to pulling flags? Yes. But you can't tell me that an world-class athlete is not going to be able to make an adjustment. Now, I said in the game, though, I feel like if they play in the game, what my lineup would be, right? If they play in the game, I feel like it'll be a shootout.
Like the USA team versus
a flag team, right?
NFL.
You know what I'm saying? I think it'll be a shootout because Vino had a good point. It's like they do some shit where it's like, it's one thing to go out there and plan what you're going to do, but it's another thing when you got to go out there and they doing some shit and you like, all right, that's a little different. Yeah. Now, speed and agility and all of that shit from the NFL dudes can overwhelm you. So I'm like, you ain't going to tell me that the shit that Velt and Mark and Velton Hooch do, that Lamar Jackson and fucking Patrick Mahomes couldn't do that.
And that's a part of my shit too.
You know what I'm saying? Something like that. But I'm also like Justin Jefferson, Vontae, Jamar Chase, Tyreek. If you can't touch them and they running routes and they running full speed, it's different. But I'm like, I feel like it's gonna be like this. You feel me? I feel like it'll be that.
But I still feel like that you go into that situation right with that group of people, right? They gonna demolish motherfucking other countries, like, because they don't have nobody. That team you just named.
Yeah. Oh, because that's the other side of it too, though. What people fail to realize is this: we understand Team USA. They've been putting in work and they do what they do, right? But here's the thing, though: Pat Mahomes, Justin Jefferson, shit. They ain't gotta beat y'all. They gotta beat them other niggas.
Well, see, that's my thing. And maybe it's a big hope. I think it's with me, it's a big hope.
Yeah.
But I think all this chatter gonna just lead to like, all right, we finna beat y'all ass, and then we just get to see USA, the current built USA team versus whoever the fuck want to show up for this NFL team.
And I'm gonna be honest,
because that's pay per view.
You know what I would love to see? I would love to see somebody come in that motherfucker. You put $5 million up. Yeah. You get some motherfuckers. You put that shit on ESPN.
Yeah.
And you play it. But the NFL players don't win shit.
But
look, they win this. This is what you get.
I said
$5 million, $6 million.
Who did it once?
That was.
It was different. It was different.
We're talking about current NFL players versus retired.
And the other breakdown, the other breakdown I said was the difference, because like Danny made that post. Olympic style. Mm-hmm. For those who don't know, it's fives.
Fives, right?
That's different.
But the laterals and all that shit out the window.
There's no laterals.
Right. It's a real game.
Bigger end zone.
Yeah.
It's still small field. It's more football.
It's more football than
now the non-contact format is what people are more familiar with, where it's a lot of pitching, it's a lot of gimmick, and it's like the raw speed and all the dips and hips and all that stuff is more to the USA's advantage. It's more to their advantage.
Yeah.
If they play Olympic style, it will only go one way.
Well, I'm like this: you throwing comebacks?
It only gonna go one way.
You throwing post corners? Sluggos with Tyreek. Bro, I'll tell you something. Motherfuckers sit and play catch technique at 10 yards. Outside leverage, and I watch him at 5. Yeah. Play that shit against Tyreek, he run the post. I don't fuck who your safety is. He gonna let that bitch go at 3 yards. He gonna run up under that motherfucker. And that's no slight. It's just different.
It's just different.
And then I will say non-contact, like that open you pitching and shit, that's gonna be a problem for them in the NFL. Man.
I mean, yeah, sure.
That's different. But Olympic style, I didn't think about that either.
That would I don't know exactly what style, because I've seen a sevens format they were talking about playing. I've seen
you're talking about fives. You're talking about 5.
So I think it got broke down to 5. I think originally they was talking about 7.
So 5,
it's only gonna be 5.
It's gonna be 5.
But 5's Olympic style. When I watched it play, when I watched it play, like, and that's what 3 months. Patrick Mahomes, whoever you get.
Yep.
They complete passes,
but that's another thing.
And they making you miss with speed. Yeah, like you got 3 months to work on dip. I'm like this. You think Justin Jefferson can't dip?
And here's the other thing.
That's what I'm saying. Like
you got guys and this ain't no slight. This is the reality of the situation. These guys, even in our league, they work jobs. Mm-hmm. And they practice flag football. Mm-hmm. These niggas ain't got nothing to do but this.
Nah, that's right. That's true.
Wait, who you talking about though?
NFL.
These motherfuckers.
In fairness, the niggas we talking about just playing for this flag team ain't got shit else to do with it.
Okay, in fact, some of them motherfuckers, that's all they do.
This is what they do.
This is what they do.
Fair.
This is what they do now.
Fair.
Now, the thing is, they are not professional football players.
But
they're
professional flag.
They're professional flag guys.
They're athletes still.
But they're not They not that 1%. They not.
From an athleticism standpoint. It's like it's different.
But
who's the most athletic?
I thought say
the most athletic
on the USA team?
No, I'm talking about NFL guy. Like we think about athleticism.
Jamar, the one. That's my one.
Right? Can anybody come back to you? Also think about
seen it too.
But you also think about
I know them.
So it's like, but think about like Bruce Mack, right? Bruce Mack was a hell of a college wide receiver.
All-time coach
for Carolina.
Yeah.
Bruce Mack was a motherfucking dog. When he go up and catch the ball, it's like, right?
Every single DB.
Boosh,
every single DB the NFL will bring.
For all y'all who just tuned in because we see the numbers going up a little bit, man. We talking NFL versus flag or NFL and flag. Join the conversation.
But like,
but if those flag players were anywhere close, they would have been in the NFL.
That's not true.
That's not
true.
No. I think that's unfair.
Yeah, we go shot first. No, that's not true.
Certainly not.
Hell. I got my move shot down.
I do think that the most funny thing I've seen though in the comments, like when I read the comments about this type of stuff, is that like somehow people think that for whatever reason, Justin Jefferson with a flag is still not Justin Jefferson.
I mean, no, he's still Justin Jefferson.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean that's ridiculous. So I don't think it's possible to stop them.
It's impossible.
I don't think it's possible in any format to stop them.
It's impossible.
I do think they would just mess up before the USA flag team and non-contact specifically.
But look, we still only speaking offense, bro. Niggas got to get guarded too. Like niggas got to go guard.
That's what
I'm saying. They're never going to stop.
Oh, yeah.
You're never going to stop the NFL.
They're never going to stop the NFL.
I'm talking about
that's the thing. No, they don't have to stop them.
The NFL guys will stop themselves somehow, some way.
That's what I'm saying.
Non-contact.
I'm saying what NFL guys gonna play defense?
I'm like this. So this is what I'll say. I'll ask y'all the question. Yeah. Because we don't got moving is the next thing. But I'm gonna ask y'all a question. You go get Pat. Pat what, 6'1"?
I'm saying.
Jalen what, 6'2"? Right?
That's what I got on
210.
Jalen for sure.
205. Because I'm like this. You know what I would do if I was them? Nah, some niggas that can run on that USA team. I would just press and play.
Because that's what I'm saying. If they do that, then what?
Yes,
but
you can't touch them.
You don't think they can press?
They bump and run.
You don't think they can press?
Trip McGuffey. You feel me?
Bump and run out there.
I'm just gonna make you throw. I'm not gonna make you throw accurate pass.
They're not gonna pass the ball, and that's what I keep telling people. They're not gonna stand and pass the ball like football. USA.
But it's Olympic style, so you have to, right?
If that's a fact, I don't know if that's
that's real.
Yeah, they.
But I'm like, I'm gonna tell you this. I would like to see. I think it would be more. I don't think that would be fun to watch. I think it would be more fun to watch. Well, no, I said no. I would like to see it. I would like to see the NFL players against a non-contact, open style where they can pitch and do all that shit. That shit would be fun to watch.
And I say it this way: if they play this weekend, USA will definitely win.
In which style?
Non-contact.
For sure.
If they play October 1st with the NFL niggas, they not playing in their NFL games, and they got to practice some shit.
Yeah.
They gonna win this. They gonna win the fuck out of that.
Yeah. Shots up. Hey, but shout out before we go. Take one. But I will say, USA flag teams both leaving in 2 days. Shout out to the USA flag teams, men and women. We got one of our own mega majors going to represent in Finland. I think the games are either this weekend or they're coming up, but they leaving in 2 days. Shout out to everybody on the team, though. I know, Vino, you know some of them. I know some of the dudes by name. It's dope as hell to me that the visibility of flag football, and we know these people, like we see them. ESPN is covering it. I don't know if First Take did it. It was on Sports Center. It's on Bleacher Report. It's showing that the flag game is growing.
Who's got it busting? He
got it busting for sure, but it shows the flag game is growing and more people are getting interested. So when people sit there and it's like, it's recreational, like this shit for real. You feel me? And like, but shout out to y'all. USA will bring the goal home. Going in next game, though, a lot of interesting games this week. Some upsets, some casual things that went on, but I think it's some shit we could talk about that,
Talk about upsets.
Some upsets.
Definitely an upset.
It's an upset. It's at least one.
Right?
It's at least one. It's at least
Certainly
one. I put this game down here because I got some false information, but I'm gonna come back to that later.
Okay.
Grimy versus Bad Intentions. First upset, early game, 10 o'clock game. There was a lot of some banter. Grimy been talking a lot this year.
I like
Grimy been talking a lot about.
talking.
Graham been talking a lot about what they gonna do, what they gonna do, what they not gonna do, yada yada yada. He gonna talk. Whole team talking. They been playing good, but it was something a little different this week. Quarterback wasn't there.
It's only one ball. Huh?
Who?
I ain't see
Clay wasn't there.
Clay was
So,
on the sideline.
Oh, Clay was on the sideline.
Clay was there.
Oh, I watched it on A2 Plus.
Oh, shit.
So Clay was there.
Clay was on the sideline.
Talk about it.
I ain't see the
Clay
game.
didn't even
I watched the game, but I didn't see. He didn't get in the game one time.
Dedrick had a
Yeah, I heard he went the whole Dedrick played the whole game.
So I do know the game started out 16-0. Like it was fast. Like they caught on fast.
Intentions up 16.
Yes. Bad Intentions up 16-0.
Oh, shit.
Bad Intentions up 16-0. Grimy goes down and scores. Grimy gets the ball at half. Something happens, and then it was kind of a back and forth game at that point. I did see the last drive. We'll get to that in a second, but just y'all thoughts if y'all watched the game, if y'all was there.
Dedrick,
No.
I was there. Dedrick got a slow start, and they capitalized.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And it was actually, I don't know the guy's name. Like they looked like they tried to target him, and he wound up, the safety. Like he wound up taking him off. I don't remember if he cribbed it.
He picked it off. He picked it off. He might have got two. No, they didn't get a pick at the end.
He got two.
Yes, they got two. Yes, he got two. He got to pick at the end.
Somebody told me nigga was supposed to have 4.
Yes. So there were some balls that just sailed.
Yeah.
Like they sailed. They sailed.
Yeah, because Zell actually wound up catching the first touchdown over him, and it was kind of in dramatic fashion.
Okay.
Like it was an answer back for the pick.
Yeah.
Because
that was when it was up 16-0 at that point.
It was definitely it was some dramatic.
The thing that stuck out to Grimy to me is like as they built their team, and we talk about building teams and whatever it is. The one thing that they spoke about in the offseason was we want to build our defense. Mm-hmm. I'm not sold on the defense. When you watch their games from the past couple of weeks, so they've been getting scored.
They're still figuring it out.
Yes, but I think that's going to take time, and I think they'll figure it out. But when you look at the rhythm, of the defense and how they're going about handling their business, it's just different. It's just a little different. You know what I'm saying? It's like you got different dynamics. You got Rob playing in the middle sometimes, right? I think they have an ace in the hole situation where you have to take him off the field at a certain point. If you really want to, if you're gonna win against the better teams, and that's not a shade at Rob. That's not a shade at Rob. But when you play against certain people, like you're gonna have to adjust. But also,
you just have to know. You got to know.
But when you pull one of them dudes down, you get weaker on the outside. So when you talk about the team building piece of it, it's like I built my team to beat certain teams. Well, did you really build it to beat them? You understand what I'm saying?
They had somebody else come in who was like, I believe they plan on. I don't want to say
how was the schemes though defensively? Like,
they tried to stick with the same Grimy scheme.
Cover three.
That's it.
Yeah, but like still rushing the girls. Still, the middle linebacker guy. They like that.
Yeah.
That's Grimy.
Yeah.
So they ain't switching it up like no man. They ain't showing no man or none of that.
Nah, they're subbing Eric every now and then to play inside, but
no showing no different cover.
So actually when they played Boom last week, they played man. So they played zone the whole game. They played man. So they stopped. No, they stopped.
Watching against Boom. Though.
Yeah. So Boom stopped Grimy. Then Grimy played all man within that 20. And Boom didn't complete a pass.
Because you make that you shorten that time and then that.
They didn't complete a pass at all, and then Grimy went back down to score. So like they've shown it, but they rushed the woman against Chuck too. In that situation.
I'm talking about this week. I know what they did against Boom. I watched the Boom game, so I'm talking about did they show anything different?
No, they did what they normally do.
Yeah,
They did what they
stuck to
normally
their
do.
guns.
But they're like a bend not break defense. Like they're literally like, we're gonna live with bend not break.
But I'm saying,
And
And I think a big part of it, they was playing bad intentions, and they, people get going off the name sometimes.
Yeah,
for sure.
It's grimy versus bad
For
intentions.
but I watched Bad Intentions, and Bad Intentions got a couple pieces. They just ain't putting it together. Rambo
put it together.
Bro, we talking about Rambo, bro. You know what I mean? Rambo beat the number one seed before. You know what I mean? We don't go that far back. I'm just saying.
No, it's real.
Yeah, like that. Rambo still
Rambo's
got what it take in certain situations, bro. He ain't stupid.
He got some help on his defense, but he definitely did what he's supposed to do.
Yeah.
He capitalized on shit.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Bad Intentions handled their business yesterday, though. Shout out to Bad Intentions, but I think it's gonna be something.
Rambo.
I think it's gonna be something interesting to watch, grimy though, as you go through the year.
Sometimes you need that L though, y'all.
No,
No, I'm saying
They were literally
like get off that high horse.
I'm telling you,
you learn more from L's than you do the
They were talking on the sidelines, figuring out what do they do best still. Grimy, 100%.
I mean that's real.
Personnel wise,
Yep.
like they were working in, Rob, and working in other people. Like, you know what I'm saying? They were trying to figure out what they do best. So again, it's still just a coming back together, growing thing.
FS1 hard to guard. Final score?
Man, 23-16.
23-16. Talk us to that. How'd it go?
Man, my quarterback, man, we got in the red zone 3 times. We didn't convert. We couldn't convert. You know what I mean? Shit was tough. You know what I mean?
So you scored 23 points and then you missed.
No. They scored 23. I'm saying we got in the red zone 3 times. Like in the red zone. We got in the red zone. We got 2 times we got inside the
Y'all
team.
won.
No, we lost. That's
what was the score?
saying.
I'm sorry. What was
23-16.
Got you. Okay, got you. Okay.
Right. So we defense got multiple stops. We just couldn't convert. You know what I mean? We was in position. I was actually using my blitz early too, man. After the first drive, we go up. They go up 8-6. It's like 5 minutes left in the half, and like fuck, you like go back to back. It was 3rd down. Go back to back. Fuck it. We get the ball on the 20-yard line to score before half, and then we get the ball back after half. We don't score. That hurt us a lot. We score there. That changed the whole momentum. We come back out of half and score. That shit over with. You know what I mean? It didn't work that way. They really were stopping us in the red zone, bro. Like we couldn't do shit in the red zone. We gotta go back to drawing board with that shit. You know what I mean?
Defense decent, looking decent.
Hell no, man. We like they
Hell no, it's crazy.
Hell no.
Damn.
My quarterback was
Hell no.
like hell no.
That's
Like
deep.
like when I'm telling you, first of all, the guys the guys cool. The guys not like no hellish shit, but they guys nice defensively. They girls can't none of their girls guard none of our fucking girls. We just ain't support the mismatches. Tay was holding on to the ball way too fucking long. He gotta let the ball go faster, sooner. Like that motherfuckers be athletes, in my opinion. Like we got all these athletes for we can't release the ball. You know what I mean? Go let motherfuckers make plays. Feel me? Grady. We stopped Grady twice. You know what I mean? Grady threw
2 on the sticks, right?
2 on the pitch. And
2 turnovers.
2 turnovers win the game, right?
Should be
they end up having more possessions because shit, we was getting stopped in the red zone. You know what I mean? Like, but we supposed to be there by multiple scores. But Grady, shout out to Grady. He prevailed. Fuck it. You know, it is what it is. Yeah. Took one on the chin.
Okay. All right. Y'all check it out.
I saw bits and pieces of it. I know, because we were warming up.
Mm-hmm.
But I seen Grady throw the 2 picks. Me and Brady had a moment. And he walked over to me. He was like, "Yeah, man." Like he was talking about his defense. I guess they gave him like 4th and 30 or 4th and 20 or 25.
Yeah, he said something about 4th and 35.
He was like, "Man,
4th and 25." Is that real? That converted.
I don't believe that because I got a good man. I got them like LeBron man when they go back.
I'm sitting there, right? It happens or whatever, yada yada yada. And he's saying what he's saying, like, yeah, man, you know what I'm saying? He's like, and then I be the motherfuckers go out there and turn the ball over, throw a pick, and then y'all the motherfuckers talking about me.
That's how it goes. That's the game, though.
It was just like, you know what I mean?
Leadership.
I mean, that's how it go for sure. Like. Nigga, I don't play quarterback, but niggas come to me. Like, how the fuck y'all lose on, bro? Like, you watch the game. Like, come on now. Like,
shout out to Brady, though, because we know you watching the show.
Yeah. Nah, for sure. For sure.
It's positive.
It's positive.
Yeah.
Grady loves the show.
Yeah, but
Ray don't like a lot of stuff.
But yeah,
Brady's very fickle.
But yeah, Grady. Outside those two things, he started like kind of picking shit apart. He kind of he seen our laps in our defense, and he exploded that shit. Like, you know what I mean?
How did you going into the game? How often do you prepare for? Like, do you really prepare for the game going into the game?
Yes.
Okay. So, did you see Grady do anything differently from a personnel perspective?
No.
Okay.
Like, I'm trying to tell you, bro. Like, it's the real honest to God truth. Like, y'all see how I break shit down when we together and how we talk about shit. Bro, I really prepare for shit. That's what really be fucking me up when we go into these games and we talk about certain shit. Like, when I talk about certain shit with my team and we don't execute. That's why y'all hear me talk about execution all the time, bro. Because I come in with a plan. You know what I mean? Hey, we're going to do this. Let's stick to this. You know what I mean? Like, this what works.
Woj report. Your ass is not playing. Not playing. Hey, what you talking about? Ass off, I'm playing. Woj bomb. She gonna be out there with that scooter.
But yeah, man. If we ain't stick to our guns, man. Like we did that multiple times. We did the same thing with Cleveland. Not saying, to be honest, they beat us, but we still didn't stick to our guns that game. We came out different, and we got to stick to our guns. I think most teams come out with a plan and they just got to stick to their shit. Like,
maybe we need an unreal quarterback.
We might need an unreal quarterback.
Oh my God.
The unreal quarterback.
We're
gonna get to that segment and probably next week or something. But we probably need an unreal quarterback because my quarterback a real quarterback. He just shit. That's part of the problem.
Hey man, it's two type of cats in this world, man.
Give me a shit.
Can you give us the two types of quarterbacks?
Two type of people in this world, man.
I swear to God, that's just two type of quarterbacks that exist.
Let that window up.
What's the two types of quarterbacks?
It's only two type of quarterbacks that exist in the whole world. You got your playmakers and you got your system guys. That's it. I'm gonna throw this motherfucker to this mismatch. That's my dog. No matter what, like that's where I'm going with the ball because that's what's needed for this thing. We're gonna win right there. I don't even need all this other shit for real. I'm gonna put them in a position. He gonna win. We gonna win. Or you got your system guys who I'm gonna run this play, and the play should work out this way. And the problem is when it don't work out.
It don't work. What's the next?
What's next?
What's next?
And especially and in my defense, like when my quarterback, like bro, run, nigga, like that ain't his game. I'm like, bro. That shit ain't over. Get the fuck out of there.
That's a common thing in the league when people try to, especially when the guys that like kind of get that like negative connotation next to their shit. They're just like, I'm gonna prove everybody. I can
sit back here and throw that bit.
But it's like, and they get away from like, I need to win.
Take what motherfuckers give you, bro.
For sure.
This shit chest, not checkers, bro.
I will say this though, it's that shit hard.
Who they rush? So they switched it up. They respect rush a little bit. Teddy want that.
No, they gotta do like some dreads. They be rushing for them. New dude. I never seen him before. He decent though. He not slow. He got dreads. He wearing the shades. Wearing shades.
Damn.
Did they catch a pick at the end?
No.
No. We turned the ball over on down.
They turned the ball over at the 1 yard line.
Sure. They did catch it. No. That was a pick, and then he came out there and out his own. But they caught. Yeah. So look, this is crazy shit, right? And for us to go tie the game, right? Well, I still think we would have lost because we was down.
Yeah, we're down 9.
We was down 9, right?
That's the
So we still would have lost 1 yard, right? Yeah. But we still would have fucking lost, bro. But we got down there and like it's a no run zone, right? It's no run zone, right? So we go we run the play. So we get a penalty. We come back. So Tate thought since we were out of the no run zone area that the shit don't remain the same. It's still no run zone. You feel what I'm saying? And he went under center and got the snap. Yeah, and can't get back. And we went again. Now it's lost it down at the same time.
That's crazy.
So that happened twice on second and third. So now it's 4th down.
And he still had to take that bitch back in shotgun.
Now you gotta go back in shotgun. And still no run zone from the 17-yard line.
Yeah, you can't back the way up out of the
play for that.
Like
ain't no real play for that,
man. But yeah, what's the next one?
I gotta play for I gotta play too.
So next game. So yeah, I got there.
This part is my man was said the ref said repeat this, no runs on the drone footage will show it up.
He did. I said it twice to him. I'm like, what the fuck? And after the game, I can say, you know, like he's like, bro, that's on me. I tweet, like, you know what I mean?
Tweaking at quarterback is a real thing.
Yeah.
It is. I was hoping you said no. It's not. I ain't got it. I was hoping.
I do. Like 98% of the time.
I swear I seen a moment. I got a moment vividly, like right here.
But granted, too though.
Too many of them.
But granted though, look.
He said, but it happened.
The thing is, you come out here like everybody else. As a receiver, I come out here like as a receiver, DB, as a captain of the defense. Like I come out here try to prepare for certain shit. You got to stick to your gun still, bro.
Yeah.
Like I mean, like don't get outside your character, bro.
Maybe
like,
I was just weak, bro.
Shit, nigga, I said it. Fuck you about. We not weak though, because we really
I thought motherfuckers was steering away from that.
like to be honest though, we ain't did shit. We still let it
It's
be
not
out.
gonna
We
be
ain't
long.
did
We
shit.
see only 45 minutes in. It's flowing that video.
We ain't did shit.
We don't. Go ahead, get ready.
Hey man, I'm gonna sit here like
they gonna start hating Vito, and Vito ain't saying shit.
But niggas
You know what? Video, man. What to say? What the things to say?
That's Gene's favorite shit to say.
But still, niggas still got to prepare the playoffs.
Nah, facts. Nah, that's facts. That's facts.
Y'all got weapons, man.
All right, 420 and T1T. So I got there at 2:25, and I seen Wu wasn't playing. Because I work out of my house. I got an AAP that I do. So feel me? But fuck me up. Fuck me up. Fuck off. Wu dislocated his shoulder.
Yeah.
I don't know if y'all knew that. I didn't know that yesterday.
Yeah.
Dislocated his shoulder. So I'm like, damn. But watching the game, it was weird. It was like a lot of turnovers.
Well,
it's a lot, but on both sides.
Yeah.
Right? Because what was the final score? 16?
No, 16.
14?
Yeah, because I think
it's like 16, 14. Well,
yeah. It was 16-14. It was 16-14.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure. But I'm watching this shit and I'm like, it's like a pick. Like a turnover on downs. Like a pick. I'm like, what the fuck is going on right now? Like, it was one of the weirdest games I've seen. And then T1T ended up scoring on a pick six.
Yeah.
And I think 420 was up at that point.
They were.
They was up.
What did the pick shot do?
Oh, 22-14. 22-14. 22-14. So that was that 20. Them getting 22 put them up. But yeah, that was a weird ass game.
Monty hit his ass.
Hey, but granted though, look, it was a lot of picks and all me like defensive stops, whatever case what you want to say. Marcus ass didn't play bad though. Like, he didn't play too bad.
He did not play bad.
Yeah, Marcus didn't play bad like I thought. I'd be like Marcus, Marcus played decent.
Two things, right? Like knowing I was around T1T in the moment they found out like oh shit, we weren't even playing. Marcus playing. Like it was just that moment of like, oh shit, we finna beat their ass.
At the when they found out at the game?
They found out while layup line. Yeah,
oh damn.
Yeah, they definitely was like, oh shit, Marcus over there finna like just like that. Oh, we finna, first play, juice 80 on their ass. So it's like folks ran a curl.
They ran a curl and
then kept going.
Who guarded him?
It was zone.
Oh, it was
his zone. He sat down in his zone like they always do. He caught it, split him. Kept going.
So the safety what?
Who's that?
Is it Keith?
Juice is fast.
I don't remember.
No, I ain't said it's how you come to commit to it though.
Yeah,
on the curl is how you come to commit. If he beat you,
depending on where you come from, but you're right.
Yeah, I mean, he wasn't even crashing like that. Like they was in true high. Like you know what I'm saying? He was high middle. And
okay. So
caught the curl. Like they just cornering him, tried to come down on him. He dipped their ass, kept going.
I said the score was 22-14. Marcus did a great job slowing the game down.
Yeah, he did. He played well.
Yeah, no, he definitely did. I think it's a mixture of that, and then James still trying to figure out offense without Mac and D Jones.
Like, think it makes that big of a difference.
Sure, that's what I said, bro.
T-Mac does.
I think what Gene does.
T-Mac does.
Gene is big on like, I run my shit, it don't get stopped. So what the fuck I'm changing shit for?
Yeah.
Now, your own people stopped it, by injury. So it's like, and he got real rapport with them.
Bro, that's really only one person.
But you always, it's something that you always say. You always say that women don't win games.
I'll
Right?
say both.
Right?
Yeah.
But you got Monty on your team, you got Bam on your team,
Keith.
you got Keith on your team, you got John on your team. You would and Sarah gonna catch that bitch every time on the yellow play.
Mm-hmm.
She not dropping that bitch.
Mm-hmm.
So why is it so like T1T is a team where you look at them and it's like,
but it's why that's able to happen though.
no, I'm with you, but I'm like T1T is a team where it's like they put up them points,
Mhm.
right? Why can't they score like that on better teams? Do you think that's by design?
By design, one way or another, whether they
You think they want? Do you think they want to keep the game low score?
No, Gene would score 50 a game if he could.
So why doesn't he?
He believes in. I don't have to take a lot of deep shots, which
But he does when they play against shit teams.
Well, because it's like weird. It's low risk, high reward type.
You got
thing.
Keith and Monty on your team.
Low risk, high reward. And against the shit, I'm not
You
gonna
still
lose.
got to take what motherfuckers give you, bro. You got to. Sometimes you got to come out that playbook.
But like he got it. But he
you got two motherfuckers that can run by people.
Yeah, that too.
That ain't what I do though.
I'm saying. Sometimes you got to come out that playbook.
That is what he does though. When he play against worse teams,
That don't
that's
count.
what he does.
I mean, dare I say that don't count?
But I'm saying though, like
Let's faith in it. I mean,
they got them niggas is fast.
yeah,
They are fast.
D Jones fast.
Not fast like them.
He ain't fast.
D Jones quick.
D. Jones quick.
D
He
Jones
ain't
fast and quick, but
Okay,
he not fast like them.
Okay, he has but he doesn't have any real cohesion with Keith and Monty will drop it.
I don't know, bro.
Quarterback, bro. He put numbers. When you talking about quarterback numbers, bro, he put them up.
Yeah.
Like,
Okay. Numbers, but see, that's what I'm saying. I always talk about how the numbers lie in this
My
league.
team really dropped shit.
no, I'm with you.
Numbers
but I'm
lie in
like,
this league.
but I just feel like
Gene will blur a bad team. He would do a bad team real bad.
I don't think that. I thought that a game against 420, how they're playing right now, and how shit is going for their team right now, this would have been a game for him to come out
For sure.
and roll them, right?
But people
Why?
But people aren't where they usually at because those people ain't on the field.
You play with Gene.
Nigga, what?
Gene was locked in.
No, but
I'm saying like, so you play with them. So when they play against T1T plays against a not so good team, roll them. It's like 50-0, but when they play against other teams, like it's a close game. He slows the game down. Like only had 3 possessions. Okay, all right.
That's fine too. But
I'm just speaking in general, Cons. I'm not speaking about this. We talk about the game, but it's a one-off. Like I'm speaking conceptually.
The thing is though with Gene, this is my opinion, right? My thing with Gene,
Cons sound like he's saying like they trying to keep the ball out of Gene's hands.
nigga, who the other teams?
The other teams. He said they don't have 3 possessions.
That ain't got nothing to do with. That's probably these last 2 games or whatever the case may be. But like that one, the season I was with them, that one the case, nigga.
Like possessions is crazy though.
We was getting a lot of possessions.
Y'all both holding the ball. If that's the case.
I'm also getting the ball back.
But the thing is, it's what I just told you, bro. Like Vino said, Gene stick to his guns. He ain't gonna really change shit up. Like he feel like some shit gonna work. That's like what he usually do. He gonna keep doing what he usually do. Opposed to sitting there, analyzing shit. Oh, they doing this. I'm gonna do this. Opposed, I said, you gotta get out that playbook a little bit. Like when you see shit ain't working and you see motherfuckers running something different, get out the playbook.
Mm-hmm.
Say, oh man, look, hey, run your shit like this, sit there. I'm finna hit you. You know what I mean? Like that's not what he do.
Yeah.
He don't do that ever.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
He go to that motherfucker like the regular play.
It's just like a game of turnovers to me. Like
That's what it felt like. It felt like Con said it was 22-14. I'm like, it didn't feel like 22-14.
I know.
And I missed the first half. So it's like there was a touchdown scored in the first half and it was real quick, like boom, boom, boom. Because I saw the pick 6. I definitely saw the pick 6.
right. I saw that.
I told Gene that him and Ted the same person. He just win playoff game.
But they're not the same person.
No, I'm saying like he. No, I'm saying he won. I'm saying I'm not he win playoff game. He's won playoff game. It ain't always got to be him that win that shit, boy. What you talking about? Defense help a lot. What you talking about?
Yeah, I think the biggest thing with offense is just the pieces missing. Like that first play where you got your swing route with D Jones and your corner route with T-Mac is a thing for Gene. He running that shit.
The yellow play, you got slant.
You know what I'm
slant
saying?
go.
For sure. But now you got Sarah running that corner route instead of T-Mac.
Well, that's the wrong person. The one that
that ain't working. That's way too
well.
That's way,
but I think
so
the first, if I remember, damn near the first play, Gene ran the ball.
Okay,
because he would, and you run the ball because you're locked up.
so there's a
It was a big run.
He did.
the girl.
It made me feel like he was gonna make a certain effort.
I want to say girl, the lady on their team with the locks. I thought he would be utilizing her, so she caught like a game-winning pass when they played Crystal. I thought he should lean into her a little more. I think she got
should run that corner if anything.
That's what I'm about to say. But like that's how you empower the women on your team. Where it's like, okay, T-Mac not here. How do I build depth in this moment? And when you talk about like figuring out what you're doing and how we gonna look, when you come back and now you're building that out, and now T-Mac comes back to your team. Now I got some shit now, right? When Ty come back to town, okay, I got some shit now. When TT come back and play, I got some shit now. So it's like, I understand, but you gotta
TT, man, she was running today.
Okay, true. That's real. But you gotta lean into that though. You gotta lean into that. You gotta lean into people on your team, you know? Because I think that's how we talk about turnover in teams. That's how turnover happens, right? You got a person on your team, they feel appreciate you, whatever. Because it's like, damn, like I'm here. T-Mac come back and now you utilize her in the same way now as levels to this shit. But it's like, damn, why you can lean into me a little more, you know? So that's just something to keep in mind. But T1T, that's a good win. T1T, I really like y'all defense right now. I'm going to get into that later. Sailors versus Boom. First and foremost, the 4 drones in the sky was fucking crazy.
Yeah, that was crazy. I looked up, I said, damn.
I'm like, it was nuts.
4 drones.
4 drones in the sky was crazy. I'm like, I don't know who. Motherfucker asked me, like, bro, who recording? I don't know who recording. You got the helicopters flying over that motherfucker. I'm like, this some DNC convention. Nah, for real.
That shit was crazy.
But yeah, thoughts? What y'all think? Y'all watch?
I was warming up.
Okay.
No.
All right. So,
I mean, shit, y'all did what y'all normally do, bro. Y'all figure that shit out. Y'all always do to me. Like, y'all figure shit out on the fly, and that's what makes.
See them eyes? Put them eyes up. Put them eyes up.
Y'all figure shit out on the fly. Like, y'all Jets. Like, good team, too. That's what make y'all a good team. You know what I mean? Y'all Jets. You know what I mean? Opposed to saying shit. Y'all came in a game plan. If some shit don't work, y'all fix it. You know what I mean? Shit. Boom. I thought Boom was going to give y'all a better little run for y'all money, man.
They punched early.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying.
They punched. They punched.
And I think, I don't know, man. I think you kind of scared my boy Chuck because he usually be rolling out and shit and getting out that pocket. And
he ain't got this year.
But I'm saying from what I'm used to. I don't know. I ain't watched the game.
This year, Chuck don't even want to run.
Go ahead.
That's what I'm saying.
Chuck don't even want to run.
Well, fuck these son. Then we're gonna take it off. I guess that's just what Chuck doing.
Let's not get it twisted now. He's the boogeyman.
No, you just said fuck your
homie.
No.
Fuck your homie is crazy. Fuck your homie.
But Chuck was sitting in the pocket too much, man. It's different though. D-Son put his arms up, bro. It's a different type of dynamic you gotta play with. You know what I mean? Like I think D-Son patted the ball down there twice, right?
Yeah.
You not
twice?
Yeah. I'm the fucking
like,
one of them should have fucking had a pick.
Yeah, one of them went right.
I was like,
shit.
I'm looking like, damn, G, like. That's this bitch and score that motherfucker. That's it.
But that's not
should have caught that.
But let's go back to this though. He did. Bro,
inbounds.
I tried.
He overthrew that.
I was on
overthrow for some people.
I go to the Boom page. I seen Boom page. I'm like, damn, they were watching footage and shit. You know what I mean? That was like earlier this week. I'm like, they figured shit out. But that was cute, but shit, that shit didn't work. Cause I'm like, bro, you should know this.
That shit ain't work.
I'm just saying because I'm thinking like you should know what D-Son doing. Like you know what type of Russian D-Son is, right? You gotta exploit that shit too.
But you know what though? But emotions matter in the game too, right?
Yeah.
So it's like
they were talking shit to y'all too on that.
Oh yeah.
We actually was chilling. Like, but when that mic, I was talking crazy.
But I was about to say, nigga, y'all be talking shit, but
we was like, you know, it was like, all right, cool, like, let's play, be ready to ride. So they scored on the first touchdown. Like,
bro, she just come in game shook.
Like they scored on the first.
I ain't coming to
I ain't coming
No, but I mean,
I ain't coming to chill. Somebody on the team said something about me that wasn't nice, and I didn't like it. And I came out and I felt away.
It wasn't nice. It's funny.
He said something. He said it was something that was not nice and it was not true. And
who was it?
It was a player on their team. So I'm gonna have
offense defense.
What was it? Anonymity? Is that the word? Is that the right word?
Offense defense.
That's a hell of a word.
He plays both ways.
Okay.
But he had something to say.
I know.
And it was not nice. And I just was like, when we got him in the thing in the meeting, I was ecstatic for this game.
He said you ain't like that, bro?
No, I didn't like it. It wasn't nice.
He said you wasn't like that?
He said that I defer to people, and he said that I don't have a lot of talent.
That's crazy. Wait, you personally don't have talent?
Wait, a nigga on
I'm not stopping wearing do-rags. I'm not do-rag at you. I'm not stopping wearing do-rags. The do-rag is here to stay. And you know the do-rag. Do-rag is here to stay. If I'm telling you right now, tell RP don't touch my do-rag in 2 weeks. He touched my do-rag, bro.
Man, whatever, give my boy.
I'm just saying, G. That's a part of my body. That man say he gonna snatch my do-rag off. That's like snatching my chain. It's like taking my chain.
Whatever, give my
Not snatching my chain.
I said that.
All right. Say he gonna snatch my do-rag.
Man, whatever, get my boy going.
Snatch my shit.
Oh man, no play though. Like they played.
Exactly, Angel. I got all the colors.
So, well, we've been to
He played. They played. Lane said something, but I think it just goes to show like just how we just be thinking. Like they scored when they scored on the first play, it was like cool.
Thank you, cousin.
They came down and they scored again.
That's crazy.
On a quick play. And this is when Dula has the altercation with Chuck.
What no altercation?
Altercation. I'll put it in
penalty. No, I would never fight.
And Trey comes over and Trey goes, well, like we cool, right? Trey,
That's so much funny as hell.
like, but we cool, right?
That's funny.
That's
fucking
bro. Hey, I'm trying to stay in character. I'm like, he's such a nice guy.
He's such a nice
dude.
Cool as hell, man.
He is cool. And his ass raw.
Yeah.
He raw as hell.
But Lane goes.
Which one had one drip?
Yeah.
But Lane,
He scored the first touchdown there.
Lane's just here with it at this point.
Two.
Back to back.
Lane just here at this point.
What was the
Same play.
Yeah, the first
Same play. Post.
Oh, yeah? Y'all get
Look,
a
if you
post
don't
like
like
that?
don't need the post.
They can't guard the
You do run the best post because you don't stem, you don't do none of that. But the crazy shit was, I don't know what the fuck they was thinking, bro. It's like they guard him and they like he got on their toes and they just
He fast.
he's fast as fuck. No, they were just bad. I'm like, y'all not gonna open up and run. And as soon as y'all know old adage, he leaving, bro. The leaving was like.
Yeah, that first one was bad.
But it was like he was adjusting to it, right?
Yeah, he adjusted.
He was adjusting to the ball, but then it was like
he lost it.
He ran across the field.
But you know what though? So this is what I tell motherfuckers though. When you playing DB, right? When you guard the motherfucker, so you talk about the post, we talked about that earlier, right? Before we go on camera.
Yeah.
When you was like, as a DB, you anticipate whatever,
yeah.
right? Motherfuckers don't realize the reason you're supposed to open up in your cushion early is because when you turn and look for that ball, your body is gonna naturally slow down.
Yep.
If I get first off, if you get even with me, I'm not even fucking looking back for the ball.
For sure.
I have to stop. I gotta fight top shoulder. I gotta get even with you or something. Motherfucker ran by him and it was like, Chuck, and they have to win. And they have to win. So it's like that ball is about to. That bitch you think is gonna drop. When you got the win, but like you got to be thinking about that shit in the situation. So Milton asked that shit at the coin toss now. It's windy out here. You want the win?
Mm-hmm.
Don't fuck about no win, bro. I'm like, I'm taking what I'm taking. But I'm like, when it happens and you pick the win, I gotta know. And some people may not think. Some people think about it, some people do. I'm like, cool. When I know I'm throwing it to the win, though, I bet it's my time to take them shots right now. And I don't know if that was what Chuck thinking, but that's what happened. So all the balls was like. And you know that bitch light. Ball was light. So it's like, if the wind is heavy, it can manipulate it. That wind is heavy, and you throwing that bitch that way, that motherfucker is going to. And that's what it did. But they was them two good plays. Trey made some plays.
Really well.
Jump shot.
Yeah.
Really well.
Yeah. But nah, they
play good.
They play well. They play well. But I think
What's here then?
3. They played well, but the second half was It's like, all right, lock in now. Because we also talked about when you get punched, right? So it's like, we got punched quick twice, right? Answered, got punched, answered, right? So all right, now we're in this back and forth game. Energy's high. This shit was thick, in my opinion, right? Motherfuckers on the sideline, they're cheering that we lose. Like, I hear them motherfuckers. Outside motherfuckers like, nah. So it's like, okay, cool. We get the stop we need, right? We score. We get the ball back at half. It's like, okay, now what you gonna do? Are you gonna, so like you talk about sticking to your guns as a quarterback. So I'm sitting there, you figure it out, but it's like, the end of the second half, you start off with some shit that we knew you was gonna go to. So okay, cool. Now I go back to our original game plan. So we talk about adjusting.
Yeah, you gotta make adjustments.
You know what I'm saying? So it's one of the things. But when you sit and you talk about, so when you sit there, you talk about like we talk about tiers, right? That's the difference. How can you adjust your game plan based on what's going on? Because what ended up happening was, okay, cool. We just gonna keep beating them when you on post the whole time. Okay, cool. Now we're gonna show you something else. Now how are you gonna control this? He got in red more than any time he got in red every game I watched him play.
And the rest of this one too.
Every game I watched him play.
He didn't even let him go to his legs.
No, he literally was like 7 for 9 with this 1-1 number 14.
Yeah.
He didn't fucking throw it to her. She been winning on slants the whole year. He didn't fucking throw the ball. He's also come out with 3 different game plans in 3 different weeks. You gotta have something you hang your hat on.
Yeah, you got it.
You understand what I'm saying? So when we sat there and it's like, okay, you want to go and you want to do some different shit, cool. But it's like, we'll adjust. Yeah. We done seen so much shit. Can you adjust in the moment? And I think that's what I enjoyed. So it was like, we first 3 games we played, were games we kind of coasted through. It's like, okay, how can you adjust to them games when you get punched? How can you adjust when somebody punch you? You punch back. You ride the wave. Because, like you said, depending on how the game go, you can ride a high ass wave, right? Or you can fucking go down the dumps, and it's like, okay, cool. Now we can't fucking trail water. Yeah, for sure. Can't trail water. So,
God,
but nah, but it's real. So it's like when you sit there and you talk about that, it's like that's the tiers.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? That's what when you sit there and you talk about certain shit, it's like, okay, cool, but. They got a good team. Boom got a good team. I did not go into that game sitting there like I don't have to prepare for Boom because they do threaten you with some shit. They can use some of their. I think they should use some of their personnel a little differently. But won the game nonetheless. But good shit, Boom. Good shit. A2 game of the week.
Gotta be better because we gotta be better.
Yeah. A2 game of the week. Loaded versus Flagrant. So did you guys, before we get into that, did you guys watch In the Huddle?
I watched a little bit. I watched the beginning. I ain't see the whole thing.
Did you watch it?
I caught the back end. I spoke to y'all on it a little bit.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if you guys don't know what In the Huddle is one of the segments that we do. Break down the game. We pick a game of the week.
Friday nights. Maybe
Thursday night, depending on what it's going to be. But check it out In the Huddle if you didn't see it. Based on what we talked about In the Huddle, you played in the game, obviously. Based on what you saw In the Huddle, what did you guys think about the matchup? Going into the matchup, what did you think pre-matchup?
Pre-matchup to me, I always looked at loaded guy receivers. Like it ain't enough. That was my opinion. For flagrant defense, I think they needed one. I think they need one more person though.
But they got a dude.
No, I ain't saying that. We know that. I said they needed one more person.
Did you play 0?
But I'm just saying. I'm talking about
no. TB mixed
it up. I know he mixed it up. I was just asking.
Yeah. I just feel like they just needed one more offensive guy, man. That was my pregame thought. You know what I mean? That was what I thought pregame. But watching the game,
I just looked at one of the comments. This man don't have no social media and nothing. Now you pop on YouTube. Bro, get out of here, bro. Go ahead, bro. I'm sorry.
Yeah, but I seen pregame. That was my pregame thought. But my watching the game thought, I was like, damn, like they really can be in this game defensively if they put it. I want them to switch up they guys defensively too. Loaded. Like TJ ass had to come off the field. Like in my opinion, I on the side. I told them like he got to get off the field. Like, and I think Drake should have went to Russia, and the other guy, goes to.
Oh,
shit.
You not wrong, gang. You not wrong. Leak the ball.
Oh, for sure. That was one of my things I said to the
Do
Drake.
we need a free leak?
Nah, that's the shit. Where you going?
Free leak?
Where you going?
There's only one place.
But look, nevertheless, though, that was my thing too. I told Drew on the sideline about that too, though. But in the same breath, defensively, they could have switched it up as well.
Yeah.
They switched it up too late. It was too late when they switched it up, in my opinion. But that was my post-game. Pre-game and my during the game.
Mr. Bland.
I
want you to answer my first question.
Yeah, this will go better that way.
Nice. My man ain't locked up. That's a good one, Angel. I see what you did there. Did you watch another?
No, in its entirety, no.
Okay. What you think going to the game?
Going to the game, big respect for Loaded. So, last time we matched up against Loaded, they got the best of us big. So, definitely some revenge on it.
They got the best of what?
They beat the shit out of us.
Yeah,
They beat the fuck out of us.
I want you to say that a little louder because your ass whispered that. Hey,
bro. Y'all watch Wu-Tang, bro.
I just want to sound like this quadrant.
Y'all watch Wu-Tang, bro. It's like, totally is hot out here. It's hot too. Talk about them niggas that be like, you get your ass, bro. Like, damn, G.
Yeah, no, that's a bad day. Different circumstances, but nevertheless, it's the team versus the team. So, and we didn't have some bouts with them. We didn't have some bouts with
a nice profile pic, Lane.
Yeah, that's a nice professional picture.
Yeah, we definitely had some bouts with Loaded over the time. So shit,
I'm ready for it, man. This shit getting goofy now. It's okay. This is all about. It's all about to get here though. Oh boy, this is the shot. So going into the game, right, V? So did you look? Y'all so fucking stupid. So you got a hand down there.
What?
Oh
I'm
my
glad to see
God!
y'all want to fuck with us on a Monday.
Oh man!
I don't know if this is sustainable.
Definitely fancy.
I don't know if it's sustainable.
Nah, this is sustainable for sure.
When school start back, we gonna get a little.
Monday's a good day for me. I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'll make it work. Short day.
Short day. So going into the game, what were your thoughts? What was the plan going into the game?
See, all the goofy comments coming through.
Thoughts was like the main thought from revenge. Revenge.
Okay. Be more specific. What you mean by
What you mean by that?
What you mean?
Completely avenging that ass whooping in Morgan Park.
Okay.
Completely. Now
It's Black Ops mission.
Black Ops mission.
Black Ops mission.
well, see, not total Black Ops mission. There's a certain amount. It's new people who wasn't part of that. Who wasn't part of that.
They got to match the
Shit,
energy.
it's old people that wasn't part of that.
Facts.
They
Part of lives
inherited
that
that.
happened.
They inherited the beef.
Yeah, no, that's motherfuckers. They wasn't there, so that's why it got like it got. But y'all gonna show up today, and we did.
Get into the plan though.
The plan, season plans be kind of like
Man, what was your pre-game plan for this
Exactly,
game?
man. Why you being so fucking PC?
Well, see,
It's unfiltered.
it's not. I'm telling you how it go. The plan is when everybody's there, we want to lock up as much as possible.
Okay.
We feel like we could take more than most of the people away in the sleep.
I'm about to break, bro. Get to it, bro. Because I'm about to.
What was you?
I don't understand.
What was your plan for you?
What was it? Was it a game? I need the ball.
It's two different questions.
I need the ball. That's two different questions.
Vito's playing and the team's playing two different things.
I want
the ball. I want the ball.
Did you go into the game saying I can go?
I never thought for a second I would see cover zero.
Because I said, but you did.
Well, that's in the game. That's before the game. I never thought we would see cover zero. So I thought we would stick to all our zone beaters because they would stick in zone, and we would win the game that way for sure.
Now I agree with you on that.
I never thought I would see cover 0.
I agree with you on that.
So
But
they try to show something different. They ain't wrong.
Well, that's what they did last time we played them.
But they can't put TJ.
I mean, it's different though because
They
you're playing
cannot.
quarterback.
Well, you say TJ. Well, you
Last
say
time
TJ
you
in front
played,
of
you were playing quarterback.
no, so something that I said.
It's a lot.
So something that I had. So something that I said.
James.
You overstimulated? Okay. So
He said, hold on.
Well, you know what I'm saying?
Your game was in the whole game of the week, bro.
So no, okay.
Talk
Now
about
you
the defense.
okay, so let us peel it back. Okay. Something that we said in the huddle was watching the Lotus game against who was the game against that we watched? I can't think of what the game. Oh, Terror Squad.
Okay.
I thought going into that game, I said, okay, I know they're going to keep Gooch in the middle of the field.
Yeah.
Right? I know they're going to do that. So I said, if I was you guys, I would find a way to scheme up my guys as much. When I say my guys, I mean my playmakers as much as possible.
Mm-hmm.
Right? To force them out of what they do that's comfortable. So the zone beaters, all that shit. So like, I'm just asking about your mindset going into the game. It was like, was it like, hey, we're going to attack the zone, we're going to make them play man?
100%.
Are we going to
attack the zone? Like I said, we don't expect people to go man.
Okay.
So it's we got weapons.
Mm-hmm.
We don't expect you to go man. If you were to go man, the play stops and we score. We try to score. So
your quarterback feel that way?
Yeah.
Okay.
Gretchen 2-time MVP for a reason. Like she get the ball because she gets a mismatch.
Mm-hmm.
It's a greater mismatch than mine sometimes. So she get it. I'm fine with that.
Yeah.
Yesterday we saw another mismatch. You know, Maddie had it and she took off.
Yeah, she went crazy.
Yeah, so it's just like we never expected that play one too. Like we come in face to face play one.
Mm-hmm.
That was never expected. But and it's that could the way to jump somebody like that. That's a shock. It could be a shock to people.
Mm-hmm.
It's just like I prefer it. Now it's one-on-ones. It ain't no safety. You ain't got no help.
Right.
So I prefer it that way.
So, okay, so the game starts out. You guys had the ball first?
Yep.
Okay, score.
Terrible.
That was Maddie. First score, right?
Yeah.
So I seen her miss tackle, score the ball.
Yep.
Right? Was the next drive was not the pick.
Yes, it was.
To TB.
It was.
That was a nut-ass throw.
I didn't know why he threw that.
He threw curl. He threw curl. TB drove.
But he was TB was standing in front of him.
Boy.
He was standing in front of him.
No, boy. And there was somebody right next to him.
I was mad.
No, I'm saying somebody still right there though, like in the same proximity, like not too far away. That's what I'm saying. They could have.
So I saw that, so I was like, okay, pick, and then y'all score after that.
Yep.
So they go 16-0.
0.
Okay.
Come back out. Threw Benita hands to Portia. Yeah.
The very next
drive.
Before
we get to that though, fucking Kira had one of the best catches I've ever seen in A2.
Yeah, that was different.
That shit.
Big snatch.
The lady was in front of her,
and
she pulled
Ashley.
And Ashley had played great defense. That was great.
Ashley was in phase. Yeah.
No, she's face guarding her.
Yeah, that was great defense. But she snatched that.
Brian, that I ain't gonna lie. I ain't seen that at A2.
Yeah,
because it wasn't over her head. It was like on the side.
From
like both the ball. That's what I'm saying. Like
for sure.
Man, that shit was.
That was a tough ass catch.
That was.
No, Shorty can. She can go.
Got fucking.
She can go.
Hands.
She can go.
Hands.
No, for sure.
And I'm like,
her touchdown later was really good.
Say she had a second catch.
She ran a corner on a touchdown later. She's really good.
That was a battle, but it was just like when she came down, and I'm like, oh.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to come back to that on Park. I'm going to start.
That shit was, So, all right. So that happens. That was before that. So then Pitt, y'all go up 22-0. 24-0.
No, it was 22-0, right?
22.
22, so you get the extra point.
22, yeah.
So then they go down
and
score. Right? So at this point.
That's at halftime. That's right before halftime.
So at this point, I'm like, oh, they about to roll. I'm like, y'all about to roll at this point. Because it felt like.
I don't feel right somewhere.
But it was like
Well, it was an avalanche.
it was a 10-minute avalanche.
Right.
So something that I've started to notice is when you have an avalanche, right? The easiest way to stop the avalanche is who got the ball, who gets the ball at halftime.
Oh, who got the ball at half?
Right?
It erases shit, man.
It erases shit. So if you're up by two,
Especially if you score.
so if you up by two scores, and the other team get it back at halftime, that is the most important drive of the fucking game.
Mhm.
So whatever you got to let that shit loose right there. Because you can put this bitch out of hand. Right there.
Or get back.
Yes. I'm more so talking about the team from the head.
The team.
Because I don't think teams understand how to play from the head. Playing from the head is an art.
Yeah.
Playing from the head is an art. Right? It's not.
Well, yes.
It's art. So they get the ball back at half. They score.
Yep.
Right? So now we're
16-22. Yep.
So now it's
Stop.
Nah. We talking about second half.
Second half.
Yeah.
16-22,
16.
Yeah.
You guys score.
Yep.
So 28, y'all get the extra point.
No. We get stopped.
They got stops.
I had 28 points though.
Yeah, we wound up. We scored another time. We scored our second possession.
Not the end, but
okay. So they come back and they score.
No.
Y'all stopped.
Y'all stopped him again. Threw a pick.
He
We got another pick.
He threw a pick. They got another pick.
Goose threw the pick.
Yep. Yes.
They said
Goose threw the pick.
100%,
Goose threw the pick.
100%.
Okay. Goose threw the pick. And then so did they? So okay. Somebody said this because I was watching and I was talking and shit. Did Goose sub in or did he?
Double quarterback.
Okay. Double quarterback. Okay. All right. So Goose.
No, we sold like it was a like legit.
No, I got it.
We shot the double head the whole night.
So
He
got the pick.
Back to Drake.
Got the pick.
Mhm.
Y'all score. So now it's 28-28.
28. I think final score was 28-24, wasn't
It was, but y'all scored. You see, y'all stopped them and y'all scored.
They were up 12.
We stopped them. No, so wait.
No,
Score coming out of halftime.
it was 28-8 at half.
They scored coming out of half. 20, so that's 16.
28-16.
28,
22, 28.
22-16.
22-16. So y'all only scored once in the second half.
Yes.
Right.
Yes.
So they stopped. Right. Okay.
Stopped
All right. So
once.
that's right. So they stopped y'all once.
Yep.
Right. So then they get the ball back,
Mhm.
and they get the ball back with a chance to go up in the game. At this point.
Yes.
It's 28-24. Right. That was a. Y'all got to pick.
Right.
So they threw 4 picks.
No, they threw three picks.
The team threw 3 picks.
3 picks.
Drake threw
They
2,
got
Goose
stuff.
threw 1.
It's the same.
No.
Like we do.
At the end of the game, y'all got to pick.
The last play, the end.
Dude with the
That's
dreads.
That's Goose throw. That's Goose
Thought it was
throw.
Goose throw.
Oh, that was the last one.
Yeah.
Okay, that's Goose throw. All right. So I got to turn over. Okay. So going into the game though. So when I look at loaded right now, you have obviously Angel's hurt is what it is, right?
Right.
You got Kira. You got some other women that are. I think they can be good players.
Yeah.
But this is what you have. Gooch is one of the best receivers in this league. Like natural, like he does some different shit, right?
For sure.
Cease was one of the best receivers in this league once upon a time, right?
Yep.
Kendall is a good receiver. Does what he does.
6'5".
6'5", 6'7", 6'6", whatever he is. Okay, you say no,
I don't think
but he big as hell. He gonna throw it in his zone, right? Malik is one of the most sure-handed motherfuckers in this league.
So whatever
Can run routes, can do all that shit, use his body, all that. So
As a edge.
different. And when he get the ball, it's like I don't think Dre is doing a good enough job of making sure that his. So y'all seen the video, the Tom Brady video,
What he talks about?
where he talks about getting the ball to his dogs.
How hard it is to get.
It's hard to get the guys the ball on the outside, but it's easier to get Amendolas, the Bronx, the Aaron Hernandez of the world the ball, right?
100%.
How are you going to involve them in the game? So it's like, as a playmaker, I gotta touch this bitch. I gotta touch this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? How are you getting them touches during the game? Because the flow of the game has to go. The other part is
two type of quarterbacks.
No, you're right. You're right. The other thing with
I think about the line.
but the other thing with Drado is this, right? Dre is also still one of the most athletic motherfuckers in this league.
Mm-hmm.
Use your legs. Like, he's patting the ball, and I'm like, that feeds into what y'all want to do from a defensive
100%.
aspect. You know? I don't think it's bad. It's just kind of is what it is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he has to do a better job of utilizing his personnel. And I would have, knowing Flagrant likes to play man, I would have prepared myself to have some man beaters for the situation, right? So, like, Pierre played corner, TB played corner, the dude with the dreads, right? Anybody else play corner? Okay. I would have found a way to get my person that I wanted open in the situation to get half yards, to get a first down here or there. Like, you have to move.
Offense, man.
This nigga is sick, bro.
I mean, offense is the thing.
He's fucking sick, bro.
That's crazy.
That's sick.
That is crazy.
But no, I thought he would have went into the game with that mindset. Lee said it.
I try not to get up, but you know.
Give me the ball, right? Give me the ball. But it was a
people in this league are definitely high on, people that have the potential to be dynamic. I'll say it that way.
I agree. Facts.
I definitely mean potential. Because people get, this person's faster than this person, so that's that.
Mm-hmm.
Years ago, I got an argument, crazy argument with I don't talk about what. I got an argument about who was the number one target on Up Top, toward the end of Up Top.
Right. When was this?
This is 2018. Massive argument, 3:00 in the morning. Everybody
2018.
Yeah, who the guy on Up
was
Top?
You on the team at the time?
No. This one when we met in the championship.
2018.
Troy.
DA was the fucking number one receiver on the fucking team.
DA was not the number one receiver.
DA was the best receiver on the team.
Maybe he was on that team too.
But he wasn't the number
The
one.
ball went
To Chandrell.
The ball went to Troy Boyd
I mean, that too.
on that team. The ball, if some shit had to shake, it was going to Troy.
Travis Kelce.
4th and Troy. It was a whole like that. Folks got a real like the ball was going to him. That was, and there was an argument about how it should be going to DA, and it's like, well, DA can do this, DA can do that, but like I've seen them situations happen, and then DA wasn't getting it. Bobby Starks will lay on that. They're like, no, I was going to 4th and Troy when DA was on the field.
Mm-hmm.
So that's the guy. It's like people just saw the jumping and the speed and all the raw ability the DA had, but was like something was right about Troy in that time. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no, I mean, he's been on the team long, more tenured. It matters.
Well, I think the ability to find. I think Troy has ability to find open.
I agree.
So I think that's what Bobby trusted.
Yes, that's true. I play with Bobby. That's true.
I feel like Jono ain't used because like people prefer somebody that's dynamic, but you can't teach that 6'4", 270 shit
I see it all the time.
with the real sure hands. You can't teach that shit
all the time.
I'm talking about DA, bro.
Yeah.
I'm talking about Jono now.
Oh, yeah.
People prefer the dynamic people over sure. Like Malik is that. Like Malik is for sure. You could bang this curl to Malik for 10 yards
Hell no.
every other play.
Oh, he catching that bitch.
You could bang that shit to him. Take the contact.
Come
And
back.
you can do that. That's not.
That hips.
But that's not pretty though. That's not. It's like people don't like methodical football for real, especially in flag. But that should get the job done.
Bro, football, I don't give a fuck what type of football you play, bro. They say that shit 3 yards in the cloud of dust shit. But football is methodical until it gets exotic.
For sure.
That's what the fuck football is. You got 10 yards in the first down, you get 3 to 4 yards, you're going to be a great fucking football
And
team.
that's what I said about 7-on-7, nigga. 7 yards every play is fine. 7 all the way down the field is a touchdown.
100%,
But you go empty plays, 2 plays in a row, now you 3rd and 20.
Yeah.
Ain't a lot of plays for that.
That's what I'm
They
saying.
know how to play for
A
that.
lot of plays for that.
And that's the thing, man. That's what Malik is just in that space of. Like he's just not as flashy. It's just.
But he is, though. He got some shit to him.
He definitely can be.
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Pickens going on.
You gotta, bro. Aaron Gooch and Malik on one fucking team, bro. That's some shit you got to worry about.
They attack all levels of.
They attack every fucking level of the defense, and then you go out there and you add Sean can fucking run.
Sure.
Sean can run.
Add
C's out there. C's is a fucking college wide receiver. Division I wide receiver. Like, make you miss in a phone booth to go get that bitch down the field. Like, you got 3 niggas that can attack you on all levels.
Sure.
You gotta go after that. It's no shade. It's no shade towards Pierre. I would have found Pierre. I would have tried to find Pierre. But I'm gonna tell you what Pierre does very well. Pierre gonna play the percentages. You ain't gonna throw this bitch right here. He gonna sit it to 8 to 10 and sit right there. Throw this motherfucker. I'm gonna drive on that bitch if you sit and you curl it, right?
And he'll pick you.
And he'll pick you. He'll score, pick you. You feel me? So he's playing. So it's like when we talk about playing the game, that's the shit we talking about, right? Pierre plays the game. Some people out there, it's like, nah, it's literally how are you going to put your people in positions? But that's a good win. That's a very
talk
good
to
win.
me about the one of them plays, because all I remember after the game, I saw Gooch talking to one of the refs. He was like bleeding from his nose, something like that. So what happened?
Bro,
Pass interference.
It was
called pass interference on TV.
Did they call it?
Yeah.
No, that was the one on Pierre. We talking about the one on Pierre.
Well,
They
he
ain't
was
called that. No, you talking about? No, they want that play.
All right. Well, it was a play where I just know.
So Pierre do this shit a lot because he did it against us. Like he kind of shield the motherfucker from running their route instead of you like
Catch technique.
Catch technique.
No, not like that though, bro.
Nah, that's catch.
With his butt though.
It's catch.
You stopping? I'm rerouting you, so it's catch.
I'm rerouting you.
If that's what y'all want to call it, but
That's how I play Pierre. When I play this Pierre, that's how I play Pierre.
You can't run through me.
You can't run through me.
And it ain't no call.
You can't run through me.
It ain't about you. Still got to move your feet as a defender though. Like
Not a catch. You shuffle and stay in front of you.
Because it's the offense's responsibility to avoid contact. The rule, that's the rule.
Defense out here, these refs call a different shit.
I hate you. I'm just telling you what the rule is.
So check it. So hey, I don't play like I don't give a shit. Honestly, that's something that pregame. I don't give a fuck what refs call. You gonna call it then?
Yeah.
We play, bro. Play physical.
That's how.
Play physical.
I tell my DB.
I applauded Ashley coming down. You know, like
that's my type of game.
Play the game.
I said.
Yeah, you tackle Bobby.
That was to set the tone. I'm gonna set the tone. That's me.
For sure.
Tackling people, bro. It's flag.
That's actually
it wasn't no tackle.
As a fellow Russia, I agree with it. Set the fucking tone.
That wasn't no tackle for
Well,
you.
you ain't tackle no motherfucker. Shut up.
I'm not.
Von Miller ass.
But I might hit their arm, but I might throw their flag.
These are finesse Russia, bro.
And that's what I'm trying to
Tuck ass.
But that was
Tuck ass JJ Watt.
Nah, it wasn't even that for me.
So that was a fake ball.
I'm playing with him out of town, folks. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, like, huh?
You really hit him? I thought he.
Nah, bro, that shit like they nigga over exaggerated for sure.
Bro, you tackling him, bro. We saw it. He's all in the huddle, bro.
He watching in that huddle. He's like, he's so.
The nigga crawled out. He crawled on the ground. Nigga, like fuck you talking about? How you ain't selling that? He crawled. Nigga.
I did hear Bobby. They said Bobby is on the video cheat. He walked somewhere and he like laid out. He put a peace sign up or something. Some booty shit or something. I don't know. Is that true?
I don't know either, but I know he crawled. And then
I confirm or deny.
like
He's so.
But everything I did was strategic, bro. Like everything I did was strategic, and for my team too, and for Bobby, I want to I know Bobby. I want Bobby to kind of, nigga, I'm rushing you today. You know what I mean? Like, you got to come see me. You know what I mean? So I got to make him feel the same way. So, and for my team, I want my team morale to be a little different. My team a little quiet and be a little lax. So, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Pierre plays catch technique for sure.
For sure.
I just got a video.
I watched the whole game.
Some catch
Somebody sent you a video?
Yeah, boy. We got all the shit, boy.
Somebody sent you a video just now?
They sent us a video on live TV. Post that shit.
What you mean, bro? Somebody sent you a video just now?
Yes, boy.
Bro, Pierre fucking doing shit. Doing so introduced.
That's what I'm telling you. He throw his body like that all the time, bro.
He literally did.
Bro, he did it against us. I know.
Did they call it?
No.
The play, boy?
Bro.
The fucking play, bro.
G.
Talking about flagrant. Flagrant.
Y'all ever watch? Wait a minute, G. Y'all watch the Mighty Ducks? All of the Bash Brothers. He just hit his ass with a Bash Brothers.
Make him call that shit.
Oh my God, bro, this is sick.
I do agree with
Make him call that shit.
Work,
Niggas can bitch about how I run routes. He be pushing off.
What
Don't teach me.
But y'all said that was cool though. You just told me. I told you what he was doing.
Nah, G, that's different.
No, Bill, you be.
Because they called a penalty against me.
Bro, I just said if you didn't see that video, you wouldn't believe it.
That he gets special privileges.
I just ain't see it.
I'm just saying you wouldn't have believed it. Nigga, I said
I ain't see it.
You wouldn't have believed it, but I believed it.
I said it before he did it. I know he did. I played against him and again out of rounds. It's the same thing he did. Him and D-Ball.
Call it.
D-Ball definitely do that.
D-Ball is gonna hit you.
Nah, facts.
So D-Ball did that
He ain't
too.
gonna try to fight you afterwards.
Maybe.
Oh, actually hit somebody,
Maybe.
His for sure.
No, this I'm like, what you want?
Reckless. Last year we played the full clip game. It was a big. A white folks caught that ball. D-Ball came down, picked him up off his feet. Still held his flag up. Like I got his flag though.
What we got, man?
Flag. All right. Well, shit.
All right.
First down.
So today's talk: strategy and team building. So some things we've talked about today. You mentioned like some system guys.
Yep.
This is gonna be a broad topic. But strategy and team building is the overarching thing. You said something about system guys. You said something about playmaking guys. We talked about time management. We've talked about building out your women. How do you build people's capacity? Thoughts? We are at the midway point of the season. We are 4 games in. It's going to go all over the place. But when we talk about strategy, some things you've seen, some things you don't, things you've seen, things you haven't seen, teams that are built well, teams you think are built for the second half of the season. It's all over, but we just an open discussion. Thoughts? No, that's vague as hell.
Yeah, it's
I know, but it's gonna come out.
I think everything got to be strategic. I think that's just the game. Football is strategic. You know what I mean? Like that's just that come with it. Every sport. I can say it's majority of the sports.
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's big. Like I said too, like because the strategies matter. Like when you see some shit and you go make a play, you go change some shit up. That's being strategic. And I'm big on that shit. You know, even with my defense, I do it a lot. Trying to get my offense to follow suit too. I feel like, and then going back to see which team does it. Y'all do it well. Cartel did it well. I don't know what Cartel been on this season. Y'all do it well. Cartel do it well. That's why I feel like y'all prevail.
Is there any surprise team that you've seen this year where it's like, damn, I like what the fuck y'all do? Like y'all doing some good shit, and I feel
I like how Boom is built.
Yeah, I'm about to say. I like how Boom is built. Boom is big. But another thing though, right? This is what I'm gonna say, and in my opinion, right? I like Q, man. Q go find motherfuckers I
don't know how the fuck Q go on the fucking explore page.
Bro, I don't know.
I'm like, bro, how the fuck does he find all these wide variety of people?
We actually got a girl off the explore page. That's crazy.
Yeah,
I mean it's a real thing.
You seen the motherfucker like
algorithm.
Stars.
I seen the motherfucker across the street before. I'm like, man, she can be a good football player. But nevertheless, though, right? Q do a good job at finding motherfuckers. I was making a joke with him and shit. Like, man, you need to go back. Like when we played on, you need to go back to the roller ring and find some better players type shit. You know, I'm fucking with him. But he finds different motherfuckers, bro. And he when he bring it all together, it worked out for him.
You know what I mean? Don't have guys.
Yeah.
That's not true.
Nah, he be having a couple guys.
Dude, decent. Number 2, decent.
Hey man.
And they got
big fella decent.
DJ over there too though.
Okay.
The DB, DJ.
DJ was
He a DB. He played receiver too. He played on the Cowboys.
AJ.
I'm sorry, AJ.
Denzel killing that receiver. Shout out to my boy Denzel, bro.
Are you talking about bad? I'm talking about bad real quick.
Guys.
The leaders, like the shit we talk about, what separates these different tiers, like what, like
people don't stay, bro, with Badminton. They don't stay. They leave.
Cat, bro.
I mean, yeah, bro. I guess, but
going back to the topic, right? Team building. But
Boom. Let's talk about Boom. Y'all say y'all like Boom. What is Boom doing that you guys like?
I like what they're doing offensively. I think I like how Tuck. I said Tuck. I like Chuck. You know, he trusts his woman. He attacks with them vertically.
No, you don't.
And I think that's something that hey bro. I mean,
you're right. Shut up. Gotta stop shitting on people.
Yeah.
That had Jameson all behind it.
But yeah, he kind of threw me off. But I like what they doing offensively. I think defensively, they still got some things to work on. But
Defensively,
I think they I like what they doing probably most out of any team that's looking.
I like the effort. I like the effort. They're very intentional about what it is that they're doing right now. It's like practice. We're gonna do it like this, and they are bought into the process of getting better.
And they caught motherfuckers locked in over there. Like, you know what I mean?
Same people been there.
Like even after they last
I wasn't expecting Westcott to be there this weekend. The white dude, he raw.
I like him.
He can play.
I like him.
He can play.
No, they did. No, that's what I'm saying. Like I see them developing.
They're not good, bro.
I see them developing and building, man. Like that shit dope. Like that's where it's at.
Bro, that's the main
Because
thing.
I was trying to get Trey 2 seasons ago, and he was like, bro, he was really thinking about it. And he was
Lane, you don't think nobody did it.
Bro, but that's the thing though, right? Getting motherfuckers to stay and buy in. That's big.
Hey, when you gonna start guarding the best player, Lane?
But we talking about some whole other shit.
You right. I'm just asking. You right.
Jameson, bro.
Like,
It is y'all idea. We could have been sober.
And
It would have been peaceful.
Bro,
He would have never said that.
But look, going back to it, bro, getting motherfuckers to stay is big. You know what I mean? Like, that's big, bro. The camaraderie, like, you know what I mean? Because you can't, if motherfuckers keep leaving, you got to start over.
Yeah.
Start over. You know what I mean?
You gotta
You motherfuckers stay, now people buying in, they know the system. They know what you're going to do. They know how the team going to go. You don't get this argument on the side. I already know how this shit finna go. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, you ain't getting motherfuckers folded. That's big to me, bro. And I don't have that problem, but shit, we got to get over the hump. Y'all, you definitely do a good job. Y'all team stick around. You know what I mean? Y'all just add pieces. Y'all team is sticking around the last couple seasons. You know what I mean? That's big. Just get motherfuckers to buy in. Like, and hey, look, this is a process. We're gonna get here. Our goal is this season. Next year, our goal might be a little different. You know what I mean?
That's real.
So,
that's real. Preseason, like really having
my
a
wing, y'all.
How do y'all feel like? So like. Y'all like strategy, y'all like whatever. How y'all feel like how Boom built their team going into the season?
I think it's one problem.
Which is?
Ain't got no defense.
Trey got to be a dog.
Trey has to go both ways.
Trey got to go. He got to be.
Boy, y'all be saying that shit tough, boy.
It is tough, but
Lane do it.
That's because sometimes
it's a different move though.
It is a different move.
It's different. Trey out in the field.
He is.
And Trey got to really work. Like Lane got to work too, but it's like certain plays, you know, our Lane's time to move.
Lane run routes. Lane, you trust run Lane run routes?
Yeah.
Oh, all right.
Lane barely run routes, bro. Lane just get open.
All right, that's why.
I ain't going crazy in these fucking comments, bro. I can't keep up with all of it.
That's
it's like I'm starting to think he just want me to post them.
Tell me I can't guard myself. Shut your ass up.
That's crazy.
He has to be the ball, bro. He's just talking, so he's just going crazy.
You can't go yourself. That's crazy.
So how y'all feel about that do with their team? I thought Boom had some good offseason additions.
Yeah.
I think their next step is getting some I don't want to shit on nobody.
Man, shit on defensive girls.
But no, I think their next step is that they have to be more competent on defense. I don't know if that means that they need to get better guys on defense or if they need to be less rigid.
I don't think they guys bad on defense.
That's what I'm saying.
So,
they athletic.
They athletic. Like, shout out to Bishop. Shout out to
Dude was a new dude. He decent.
Yeah. The new dude, he was talking cash money. I think he turned me up a little bit. But
I couldn't take it serious. Like you ain't.
But it was also
you ain't
you jumped over him or something?
Huh?
You jumped over him or something? You tried to?
Yeah, I'm not behind.
Oh, you finished. All right.
But long story short though,
you in the dirt.
nah. You know what I'm saying? Shut up, nigga. But I think he can't play.
I agree.
So I think it might not even be a talent thing. It might be just more so of like a schematic thing.
Mm-hmm.
Like a schematic thing. But overall though, like I definitely I like what they're doing.
Mm-hmm.
I like what they're doing.
Regardless of other opinions, I really, 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 really like what the band is doing.
I told y'all that shit.
If I'm being transparent.
Nigga, ain't what you said earlier either, but go ahead.
Regardless, so let me. I'm gonna make something clear. how the fuck I feel about when I play against somebody.
Oh, that's
it's
different. I ain't talking
totally
about that. We want to talk about that either because we're not one about you playing against. You don't even play them.
That's what we saying.
You said something different. Go ahead.
Don't say what I said.
Finish.
No, say what I said.
No, go ahead.
No, say what I said. What did I say earlier? Say what I said earlier. Because I don't know what I said earlier. So what did I say? No, I want you to say it now. Okay, so the thing I do like with the band, so we're talking about strategy and team building. The band has stayed with the people that they've been with. They've added small pieces here and there. They haven't added big pieces. I thought something that they did in the past was they may have added pieces that didn't fit with what they want to do. They're a team that likes to work through their women, and you have to have a different type of guy to be on the team like that.
Cause that's what the fuck you said.
What?
They don't got enough guys. They guys not it.
I didn't say that. Somebody else.
Oh, you said that? Oh, okay. I thought, nigga. But I said I like.
I apologize.
No, I ain't apologize to you, nigga.
Bro, you just lied on me, bro. You just lied on me. Told you apologize. Man.
My bad.
Snatch
My
that
bad.
hat.
It's on you, nigga.
Oh, snatch that hat.
It's on you. Because I like the band. I said before pre-show that I like the band, boy. I like the band.
For context, I said offensive guys.
You said offensive guys.
But to both of their points, you have to have a different type of guy when you play with a team like the band. You got to have somebody that's like, you can't have a nigga that's going to sit there and give me the ball the whole fucking time because there's a different type of personality over there on all levels of the team. And personnel, right? But they're playing good football right now. They are not playing football like they've played in the past. They are playing disciplined defensively. I like what they're doing defensively from an offensive standpoint. They are taking what the defense gives them. They're watching the games. You can tell they're watching the games because the result is there.
I think it's also one of those things too. Like, sorry, I think it's one of those things too where it's like, all right, we got out the first round.
Mm-hmm. We finally got out the first round, which is that's a hump. That's a monkey. And we really
got over 2 humps.
But I'm gonna tell you something. Though. Yeah. When you get that monkey off your back, you play with a different level of like
confidence.
All right, I'm here.
Yeah, I'm confident.
Right?
And they go back to what I was saying too. Nigga, motherfuckers ain't gonna leave. Nigga, you gonna keep
now. So whoever was drinking the Kool-Aid, it's like, nah, the Kool-Aid right here. Nah, I'm here. Blake Jim Jones right now.
For sure.
Blake Jim Jones right now. Because it's like, nah, we gonna get back. But I need y'all. I think this is the first time in a long time that you've seen a band team and they're like, we trust in Blake. And I'm not saying that in a shady way. I'm saying that he's had the team before, and I've watched people say, man, G, what the fuck is he doing? Mm-hmm. But he also said on Make Chicago Flag Great Again, I had to take a step back to be like, yo, what the fuck am I? So like I wasn't talking. I was listening to what the fuck is the show? Shannon Sharp. Him and Chad. And they were talking about Justin Fields. And it was like, man, they didn't do Justin Fields right, yada yada yada. Caleb Williams got this perfect situation. But something that Chad said was okay. Something that Chad said was, when you are the guy and now you get cut or you get moved, you now have to do a lot of self-reflection
for sure.
And be like, was I done wrong? Yes. But how did I contribute to this? Mm-hmm. I think Blake has done a great job of self-analyzing and going, I have to be better in these aspects. Sure. I have to be better in certain instances, and I can go from there. They've done a great, like, when I seen them, I can't remember who they played. They won 32-0. It's like, nah, that's fucking excellence right there. Mm-hmm. Y'all not coming out there playing a lesser team and being like, we just gonna roll. Now they're like, we gonna roll your ass right now.
Shows they beat the shit out
of I watched that with teams though.
That shows something. What's about?
Huh? They beat the shit out of Flavor. I'm just talking. I want to
I was like, damn, I thought this goal was close.
I'm just talking.
But I'm like,
yard, baby.
But the mindset going into the game though, right?
Yep.
So like, we may go into a game and I'm gonna be locked in because I'm like, I just love playing football on Sunday. All my teammates don't feel the same way. They're like, are we playing so and so? I can give up this, I can do this because we're gonna make a play eventually because they're just gonna fuck it up. The band has been going out there and been like,
It's a machine.
nah, dominance, we gonna do this because it's also a mental thing that comes with that. The mental thing that comes with that is you got to show up and play when you come play us because we're going to know what you like to do.
It's a standard.
And so the standard is the standard.
Yep.
I don't think that standard, if they lose in the first round, Elite Eight, Final Four, I don't think it's like that. But when you get close like that and you're like, man, we was 2 points away. We was 2 points away.
Chase that high.
You chase that high. You chase that high. They are fucking heroin weed addicts right now. It's like, I want that shit back. But I want, well, because that's the analogy that's used.
Oh, you say sex?
Well, no, that's the analogy that's used. That's the analogy, right? Say your first high, you will never get that one back. So you're chasing it. They're chasing that high again. And from a not a competitive standpoint, but from a football person who loves watching football, I love the way that they're embracing the process of their team. So I love what the band is doing right now.
For sure.
Swear to God, I'm serious. I don't give a fuck about what the person said.
Not me, because you heard what I said before she even posted that.
Yeah.
Pre-show, I'm nigga. I like the band. Like,
they doing some good shit.
I agree with that.
But I might take it back because they need let me finish. I didn't even get started on the show before she snapped.
Facts.
Because look,
facts.
Pre-show, I said that shit. Like we had a whole talk about that.
We did.
Oh, it's undeniable.
Who's So you talk, about give your thing about the quarterbacks again.
The two type of people.
Mm-hmm.
Playmakers and system guys.
Okay, so playmakers, system guys.
Yep.
So we sit there. So we're going to segue into the conversation you've been having, right? And we're going to break this down a little more in the tier section. We got 2 weeks off. Y'all gonna get a lot of fucking content in these next 2 weeks. So get ready. It's gonna piss some of y'all off. We may shit on some of y'all, but we're gonna shit on some of y'all. It'd be like that though. But you talk about system guys and you talk about what's up one?
Playmakers. Yep.
You talk about real quarterbacks and who's not a real quarterback, right?
And that don't mean you're not good.
No.
It does not mean you're not good.
So based on the criteria of what we're talking about, criteria of what a real quarterback is somebody that does what?
So me personally,
a real quarterback.
I'm saying when I say a real quarterback, right? It ain't got nothing to do with talent per se. Mm-hmm. It's more so like this nigga been.
But I think it has something to do with talent.
I don't think so. I don't think so, nigga. I don't. It's not that, nigga. I'm telling you, it's not that. It's not that.
I know exactly where you're coming from, but go ahead. You should definitely get your shit off.
Yeah, it's not that. It's more so to me, like niggas that ain't played quarterback. Like, you know what I mean? My thing is, I know more niggas that played quarterback and came into flag and don't prevail. I mean, use prevail a lot. I got to find another word.
That's actually one of my favorite words.
Persevere. Like, a lot of niggas that play flag, that niggas that win in flag, from my understanding, has not been quarterbacks outside of flag. So that's what I'm saying. Like, it's not no criteria to say, okay, Ben, you're not a real quarterback.
So what's not having played quarterback?
Like high school, college. Like that, you didn't play quarterback.
Nick played quarterback in high school.
For
He's a Hall of Fame. He did.
He's
in the Thornton Hall of Fame.
Yeah. Then when he got to college, they made his ass receiver.
For sure.
Okay, cool.
I played quarterback too.
In grammar school?
Yes.
What you play? Wing T?
No.
Raw as hell.
Raw as hell.
What you play? Wing T?
Hell no.
Oh,
what you play?
I was throwing that bitch.
Get your goof ass out of there.
That nigga said wing.
What I'm just saying.
Hey, bro, I don't know. I'm just here.
I don't know either.
You both looked at me like, what you laughing
about? It's a quarterback, bro. Like,
okay, that's fine, bro. You going back to grammar school, probably 10 years old.
It's your criteria. I'm asking your criteria.
Saying, you win. That's why. Listen.
You said hadn't played quarterback. Nick was a high school
I didn't know that.
quarterback.
Every quarterback that has won in our league aside, I don't know Dedric's background on court.
Dedrick played receiver. I don't know if he played at grammar school.
I know he played receiver, but I don't know.
We ain't talking about grammar school. I don't know if he played at grammar school.
Grammar school, everything.
Grammar school, I know the
Everybody else.
Just the playground.
Everybody else.
A2 is the playground. And I've always been dominant on the playground. I've always been dominant on the playground.
Now we talk tiers, right?
Yeah.
So I'm saying the niggas that's in tier 1, the niggas that's winning that's in tier 1, you ain't playing quarterback for real. You been winning.
But I was getting too deep into this.
No,
how the fuck long are we gonna wait to get into that? Because like
I want to know because he said
when the fuck is that
tier
kickoff?
1. So I'm just curious to know who, like, what's
My tier 1?
Tier 1 quarterbacks?
The niggas in tier 1. The niggas
I don't know the niggas in tier 1. So I'm asking. I don't know the niggas in tier 1. So I'm asking.
It ain't 2 niggas now. We not do hell.
I didn't say it. I'm asking.
It ain't 2 niggas.
I don't know what the
There's no way
criteria
it's 2
is.
people.
See, hey, we ain't going
fucking
hold on. I want y'all to know
No
y'all
way.
see us coming up with a criteria right now.
No way.
So y'all don't think that niggas
No
is
way.
bullshit.
No way.
I don't know
There's
what
no way it's 2
We don't know
winning
what
the championship.
criteria
Winning the
is.
championship is a team thing.
Yeah, we're gonna break it down about tiers over quarterback.
I don't know what the
Three
criteria
quarterbacks,
is.
three, not two.
No, we're bringing the criteria back.
Yeah.
Hell no.
It's gotta be a criteria.
No, hear me out.
3.
Like, I don't think that it's when you go to tiers that you can put tiers on quarterbacks. You know what I mean? Because just because your team is in that tier doesn't mean that quarterback is in
I
that
don't
tier.
No, for sure. That's what I'm saying. We gotta have a criteria. We ain't gotta do it on air.
We're going to do it right now.
can.
No,
We don't
do
know
it
the
right
criteria.
Well, let's start from the bottom.
Oh,
now. No, let's start from the top.
Let's start from the bottom.
Let's start from the top.
You messy, bro.
Start from the bottom.
I don't listen.
This is Jameson's fault.
I don't think we should do it right now.
We can. Like, just
No,
fucking
I
do it.
don't think
We going off the cuff.
do
We
right
going
now.
off the cuff.
I don't think we should come up with a criteria.
Well, you know
right
what?
now.
What's unfortunate, you can't have a choice at the moment.
Hey, listen, I don't want to do it. I don't want to do it. I want to do it in front of everybody. Because
This is
look,
why
So people don't think that we biased.
I want to do it in front of everybody.
liquor wins every time.
I don't.
It ain't liquor, bro.
This is liquor.
Food.
It's a
I don't think it
conversation.
is. I don't think it
It's a
is.
conversation.
I think this is a real conversation. That this is what they really feel like it is.
Nigga, I won't talk like this sober.
Right.
I just.
So, fuck the tears.
No, we can go tiers quarterback because we
No,
go
no,
tiers.
fuck the tears. Fuck the tears.
Yeah, all right, you a punk, man.
No,
Punking
no,
out.
I'm not. I'm gonna give you a better question.
All right, let's go
Give
then.
you a better question.
All right, say less.
And I'm not. I'm gonna say fuck the tears.
So we hold on. Okay.
Tears gone. Listen to me.
Are we doing just one position right now?
I'm about to talk.
Yeah.
Let's answer the
I want
question.
to.
Oh God.
Who is the best quarterback in absolute athletics?
The
GOAT, nigga.
best quarterback of all time in absolute.
I'm asking who's the best quarterback right now?
Nick
Absolute
Coleman,
athletics.
nigga.
Nick Coleman. Okay.
Baby Jesus.
Baby Jesus.
Baby
What?
Jesus is crazy.
Yeah. Okay. You agree?
Absolutely.
You agree?
No.
Okay. I
Of
agree.
course you're not, nigga. Who you gonna say? Your quarterback?
I agree.
I have reason why I will say my quarterback.
I know you do. But I agree with y'all.
Okay.
I agree with y'all.
Can I say something?
Sure.
Again, you've heard me say this before. I'm
Mhm.
consistent with this. When I compare people, because now we're comparing people.
Mhm.
When I compare people
Mhm.
in any professional level, whatever, on down, I put them in the exact same situation, and then I analyze who I think would do the best in that situation.
Sure.
Nice.
Okay, given all the same weapons, given
All
all the same skill. Boom. Nick Coleman's the best quarterback. So we can go keep on.
Right. And then next,
Who's second best?
Mike.
I'm going Mike too. I better say Mike. I like Mike because I put Mike in any of these situations. I think he'll prevail. Again, prevail. How many times I said this shit this show?
3 times. 3 times. 3 times. Third.
I don't want to go first.
Third.
I've been going first the whole time.
I'll go first. Today?
Today.
Nigga, don't be on no bullshit. Cause let me go first. Cause I'm gonna say the truth.
Nah. Do.
Okay. Cut.
And we're going from 2021, right?
Whatever you want. Right now.
I
Right now.
Well, I pick
Right
that
now.
day.
He's saying best.
Today. That's right
I pick
now.
today.
Oh, right now.
Today.
Right now.
Given the same
Same
situation.
situation.
This is my
Join in on the commentary, y'all.
Yeah.
Y'all
This
understand shit.
this my input. Like, I'm gonna break it down.
Mhm.
Cause I just feel like Dula.
You don't gotta
Yeah,
preface
help.
those statements.
No, I don't give a fuck, nigga. I'm saying what I'm saying. I'm breaking it down because I want y'all to understand what the fuck I'm saying. Like, the fuck?
Oh, a tweet. Okay.
Dula.
I tweet.
He find ways to win, but in the same breath, he got a backup quarterback on the field at all times.
I take that back.
That's different to me, bro.
Did
So I can't put
before
you.
he had that backup quarterback on the field?
I take
That position?
I'm
Did he
thinking.
win before that?
What you mean?
Giving the same. Ooh,
I said,
Was the Sailors winning before they used Lane?
Let them talk.
first of all,
Let them talk.
the first time they won, he wasn't even the quarterback.
Okay.
Drake was that quarterback.
Okay. About the second time.
Lane was still there.
Was Lane playing in that role that he's playing right now?
Lane been playing his role. We talking about overall. We ain't talking about 1 year, nigga. We talking about overall. Lane been playing that role. That 1 year, if Judah did it on his own, every year after that, Lane played that role. Like, that backup quarterback on the field at all times, and he throwing that bitch back.
No, Lane was athletic on the field, but was he?
Be quiet, Jeff.
This is my opinion.
I'm asking.
Be quiet.
And your ass, you biased because you are part of their team. Get your ass out of there. But that's just my opinion. I just feel like you got a backup quarterback on the team that helps, and that might be your IQ. I don't go against your IQ. I love your IQ. I can't even say I love your IQ. Your IQ is
I do love
like top tier, like for sure. But you got a backup quarterback on the field all the
Third
time.
best quarterback.
Hold on, can I?
I want him to say his third best quarterback.
But can I?
He gave us a little bit about me, and he gave us third best quarterback. Who's third best?
I got to change my third. That's why.
Wait, you put 3 already?
I did.
He did.
He did?
I got
Oh, yeah, he did.
He sure did.
Who you go?
I Blake Wood.
I was about to say Blake too.
Yeah, Blake is 3.
I'm gonna be one. I was about to say Blake.
Didn't do it.
Explain.
Why?
I like Blake. I like what Blake do. You heard me pregame. I told you I like Blake. I like what Blake do. Blake know how to work systems. Like Blake be buying in. Blake really, you embedded in this shit too. Blake embedded in this shit. He ain't got no, in my opinion, second string quarterback on the field with him at all times.
You want my explanation?
Sure. Yeah.
Blake is better. Blake is the third best because I feel like y'all can scheme equal, but he can attack every part of it. He strikes fear in the defense pre-snap more than you.
Okay.
That's that, and it's just that simple. I understand how important that is.
You can give us your
I
opinion.
don't disagree with y'all.
I mean,
I don't disagree with y'all. Based on y'all logic, I don't disagree with y'all at all. But if y'all gonna say that, based on what y'all are saying, Blake need to be number 2, and then Mike need to be number 3. If y'all gonna say that,
I've seen Mike.
I've seen Mike do. Mike strategize as well.
Yeah, but
Mike does it sparingly, but he can attack all levels of the field still. That's not saying that you can't.
No, I'm not talking about me. I'm talking about the 3 people we named. We talking about Nick, Mike, and Blake.
Mike and Nick are more proven.
Right.
That's all.
But when you sit, you talk about attacking 3 levels of the defense.
Yep.
Right.
That's just the thing that puts him at 3. But the fact that they are more proven.
Okay. I can see that. If you're going to do this, though, based on the criteria, I think Blake needs to be ahead of him. I think Nick is ahead of all of them because of the championships, clearly. But Blake, if you're going to talk about attacking 3 levels of the defense.
That's your opinion. Are you speaking your
opinion? Right?
I think if you put Mike in we got this ideal team. I think if you put Mike there, he just does better than Blake. He has more of a QB mind than Blake.
Because we're breaking it down. So we're going back to what Vino said. We're not going off of. We're going off of putting everybody in the same position. Like you got your receiver the same, the running back the same, your girls the same. You know what I mean? Yep. All that is the same. Yep. We're not going off of, So we're going off that. Like that's.
But I think if you want to go off that, we
saying best of the best.
Nick, Blake, Mike.
That's okay.
Nick, Blake. You want Nick, Blake, Mike. Nick, Blake, Mike.
Nick, Mike, Blake for me. Then do it.
Yeah. No, I'm not in that.
No, I'm saying
outside. Top 3 is
all top 3. All 3 of them.
It's 3. It's 3.
It's
top 3 right now.
You don't take the podium.
No, he don't take the podium. He don't take the podium.
They have a number for 4th place every now and then.
No, ain't no 4th place. Ain't no 4th place.
I mean, technically, State you go 90. Oh yeah. I mean, shit.
But no, so yeah, I like that. We're gonna get.
Hold on. We got another motherfucker.
All right.
I mean, like.
Go ahead, Danny.
Oh,
Back in the league, to me, it's no look.
No, I don't.
Like I'm not just doing it. I have very sound reason behind it.
well, that's
What's
the
your sound
But
reason?
I also know the numbers.
What's your reason?
I also know the numbers. Nobody's won more than him.
Numbers.
Like nobody outside.
That's circumstantial, though.
Like I mean,
That's circumstantial.
I mean, it's fine.
Nobody won more than him.
Nobody's won more than him.
But you saying that though, we
And one is a team thing.
I agree. But at the end of the day, you know what I'm saying? Like, the objective is winning. And like, I'm not gonna sit up here.
But we talking about individual stuff, though.
and we
So if we talking about individual stuff,
and when
let me work.
regular season obsolete, bro.
I'll let y'all cook.
I'm saying I'm giving you. I'm
If we do numbers, I know the numbers because I do them all.
regular season obsolete, bro.
I know that if we talking about regular season, what we really talking? If we talking about past the regular season, what we really talking about?
What you mean? Because Cartel, it will still be Nick.
I mean, that's fine. Like that's fine, but my whole thing is this: when we talk, I think what it is when he don't throw the prettiest ball. He don't throw.
I'll throw a great ball.
He don't.
Sometimes.
You know what I mean? And
All the time.
Most of the time, man.
When I talk
I'm the most accurate nigga in the league.
like when we talk about the best quarterbacks in the league, right? And I've had this conversation with several people, maybe not the people here, right? But I've had this conversation with people, and the first thing they say is like, eye test. And it's like, it's one of those things to me where it's like, what the fuck is the eye test? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is the eye test? You know what I'm saying? Because people will sit here and say, well, you know, it's his personnel, but nobody will say shit about nobody else's personnel. It's like every time when we talk about him, people move the goalposts. And that's one of the things that I don't like when we have those conversations. Now, you know, is it my quarterback? Absolutely. But it's unbiased for me because off the strength of what I say, I know the numbers. I know what I've seen. I know what I've been a part of. You know what I mean? So it's one of those things where it's like, what are we really talking about? Because like, if you don't want to talk about, I've heard people, and there's no disrespect to anybody what I'm about to say. I hear people rave about Gene's numbers. Check his numbers. I've heard people talk about championships.
Bro, a lot of
hold on,
because you keep talking about numbers, bro.
I've heard people talk about championships.
Numbers is, but
We got more.
Numbers is regular season though.
That's fine, but okay. So
Like you, it's how to no nigga. It does matter.
not even that.
No, that shit
numbers
matters.
just lie.
That's fine, but that's fine. I encourage you to go back and look at the games in Morgan Park and watch how many times that ball touched the ground when you threw the ball.
Understood. Now,
I
we can go playoffs. I rather do that. But regular season, I don't. That's fine, but I don't
eliminate
the ball
Yeah,
touched the ball.
but
The
listen,
ground touched the ball 2 times.
I don't count regular season. I'm gonna tell y'all why I don't count regular season because it depends on how the schedule falls. Right now, it's some motherfucking divisions that it's a fucking cakewalk for some motherfuckers.
For sure.
Like you gonna play against some bums, you gonna go crazy. You gonna go score 40
for sure.
Like you playing 5 bums, you gonna go crazy.
First of all, everybody gonna play 4-5 bums.
Not everybody, because it depends on how the schedule falls. There's been times.
There's been times, but all of us have had a schedule
Like
where you played 4 or 5 bums.
I just don't.
That happens.
My whole thing. I've seen these conversations too. I've heard them. I've heard the conversations. I've been in the rooms with the conversation, and I've seen the talk at the same time. Every time when it's time to talk about him, the goalposts get moved, and I think that's and that's like
on what topic? On the topic of
like
what?
anything. I've heard somebody say, well, he can't make every throw on the field. Okay, what that matter if you not winning?
No, I can't.
Like, you know what I mean? Like, what does it matter if
again, winning.
It's a totality thing.
Winning is it ain't just offense on the field the whole time.
It's a totality thing. I hear.
So when you talk about somebody like Blake, I truly believe Blake's downfall over the years has been the lack of men on his team. Both sides of the ball. Everybody will acknowledge that it's one piece, and we truly believe that one piece changes the whole thing of that whole team. Brandon on defense.
He made that, yeah.
He molded that defense. We talked about that.
Yeah.
We think he changed that culture over there.
That's the difference.
So there's something. More possessions.
And the IQ just in the middle too.
You know what I'm saying? So now that creates more possessions, more turnovers, easier to win a game. Dula has this. Like I said, when I break people down, I'm talking about offense, and I'm talking about offense alone.
Yeah,
if you have these great pieces, who could do better with it? That's how I break it.
And that's your I'm not mad at the criteria. I get that. You know, you putting everything on the table. You saying like, listen, all things considered even. If I put this person on this team, I put this person on the team.
I'm saying that and I'm talking about with no defense. Like they're gonna give up every touchdown. They gonna outscore and get every extra point because they can. And that's not to say Dula can't do it. It's just to say that I think they would be better at it today.
I'm interested in like when we actually sit down and.
All right, what's your next one? Because you only said one person.
We going 3?
Yeah,
right, we already did it.
Oh, I'm sorry. Dula, Nick, and for me, it would be Mike. For me, it would be Mike.
It's gonna be a great conversation. Yeah.
Like when I'm very interested.
The conversation for the next 2 weeks.
I'm very interested to do the tier, and I
still don't see how it's possible.
I honestly think when we do the tiers, we should because we didn't do this for the teams. I honestly think when we come up with the criteria with the tiers, it doesn't necessarily have to be like a live, but we should just record so people can see the criteria being made. Because the conversations like this that they can see, we're not always agree.
No, we don't.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's I don't think that they didn't get a chance to see that with the tiers, because in the tiers we went through these same things. Like, oh well, this my tier, this my tier. We went back and forth with a lot of shit.
Oh, that's legit.
For sure.
It was never that.
It's not a matter of who great or who not though.
But that's why I wanted to give it to him right here.
I was talking about what D-Baby said.
Yeah, that's
what D-Baby said. Because it's not a matter about who's great and who's not. Because I think if you got somebody in the top 3, top 4, top 5, I think it goes without saying that they're good.
But first of all, we're not even talking about rings, because in the end of the day, Blake have never won anything.
I was just going off with.
No, I know. I'm talking about D-Baby. That's what I'm speaking.
Well, he's saying what I'm saying. The winning shit don't.
Yeah. The
winning shit don't matter because it's in totality. You have to have a defense to win initially.
But that's the interesting thing about that. And it might be different when we do this, when we go position by position. I think quarterback is probably gonna be one of the ones where we gonna not agree or whatever. Yeah. But the interesting thing about it is we talked about with the teams, you gotta have separators.
Yeah.
Okay, we talked about
it's a lot that go into that.
Now, I understand that. That's why I'm interested in when we do it. What does it look like?
It's gonna have to come into play.
It's so much going to that shit.
Because Nick Coleman,
it comes down to how that schedule fall for playoffs as well. It comes down to who's on your team. It come down to your defense. It come down to a fucking lot. If you want now, you want to talk about range and all that shit. It come down to that shit.
I'm just interested in what it would be what would be our criteria for it. It ain't just that position.
I've been interested for weeks. Yeah. I'm like, how the fuck are y'all gonna do this? I'm asking everybody, how the fuck are you gonna break this down?
And the way I like us to do it is when we do it again. I just want the camera to be so what we discussing it. It's they really had a real conversation about what this is.
Would the criteria be the same for all positions?
That I don't know. I don't know.
No, you know what
I mean? It can't be. It's different. It's different for every position, bro. The criteria can't be the same for every position.
Okay.
So I think that I really can't wait to do that. I think that's gonna be. I think that's gonna be fucking.
For real.
They just fuck around and do that shit tonight.
The way I'm feeling, bro.
Straight up, bro.
The camera off and get it done.
I usually try to get but I'm lit. I'm with it.
So shout out to y'all still being here 2 hours and 11 minutes in. They
some people just catching up.
It's good time.
Yeah.
Who hot this week? Players, teams, concepts.
Flake going hot right now.
Flake was on my list.
Flake going hot right now. Teams. Shit. Well, players. Let me go back to players. Straight from Boom, Trey. That was his name, right? I like Trey. Trey been hot.
Ball player, man.
Teams. This week. Bad Intentions, that's big. I like how they moving. Yeah, that's a big win against 3-0 team. What you got?
Not really.
Hot. I mean, to still piggyback, they still rolling as the band. They still
the band too.
They still the hottest.
Yeah.
They look strong.
I ain't do no notch, but go here. We'll go notch.
Players.
Players.
I don't know. Who a hot player.
Ashley from High Speed. She's a very, very good player.
Yep.
Very good player.
Light-skinned girl, right?
Light-skinned girl. She rushes. She plays receiver. Very, very good player. Very good player.
Shit, Matty high.
Yeah,
Matty high. I would have to use my own. Yeah.
T1T's defense. I think something that people are not paying attention to is T1T has 3 very, 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 very high level football players on their defense. And I think that when games get close, that is going to matter. Keith, Cons, and Monty, that's going to be a situation where I don't think you're going to outthink them. And they've been making timely plays at timely times to push them over the top.
Okay.
That's something that people are not talking about, and I think there's something that's going to be big in the last 4 to potentially 8 games for them remaining in the season. I really, really like what T1T is doing.
I love T1T. They're my people, but I would like to respectfully disagree.
You're a contrarian.
Because it's like who they beat.
I ain't talking about beat. I'm talking about concepts.
I'm saying even concepts, right? Who they beat.
I'm just talking what I'm saying. They ain't play nobody.
Because you got to put them in different situations to understand, bro. I've been around. Like situations matter. I don't think no team they played against. Right? Yeah. I don't think
they best win so far would be 420.
Yeah,
right?
Hands down. They beat
Grammy.
Grammy beat them. That's what I'm saying. So I'm saying like
that had nothing to do with the defense.
No, I didn't. But that's not what I'm speaking about. I'm speaking about the still got something to do with putting them in the offense. Got to put them in fucked up situations.
Yeah, but that's also a team that's also figuring it out.
No, that's
what I'm saying. So the next 4 to 8 weeks, that team is going to get better if the guys that I named are intentional about pushing that shit forward. That's going to change them. Keith understands it. Cons understands it. Monty understands it. Those dudes understand it. Interested to see what they're going to do.
I like them. We've had. I was on the team with them with these same criteria.
Keith what on the team? D.
Jones was playing DB, and he was MVP at one point.
D. Jones not Keith.
Bro.
So you saying Keith is?
Keith Lewis is not D. Jones.
He's definitely better than D.
I'm not saying who's better.
Keith Lewis is a high IQ football player.
Yeah, I'm not saying. I'm more so talking about like you think that not necessarily.
I said what the fuck I said. Keith is a high level football player.
Understood, but he got to mix in with everybody else.
He'll make it make sense.
I played on the team with Keith.
Okay.
I brought. You forgot?
I don't forget nothing.
That's how you got it.
Yeah, I didn't use him. I didn't use him.
He started on guard.
No.
Who you started with?
I don't know.
Why?
That's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. It's kind of crazy to say I don't forget nothing and then say I don't know.
I'm drunk right now.
And when I said this was about the liquor, everybody, no.
I'm talking very clear. That's the only thing.
I just got to put them in different concepts, bro. Because when you go trips with guys, everybody got a ball. You got a banjo, all that shit. That shit got to matter. Like you got to play catch, man.
Keith know all that.
To his point,
about him.
But to his point, with those two guys, I say to his point with those two guys, that matters.
The thing is, they've been playing together for a long time.
Now, I say with Cons and Monty,
they all played on the Cowboys together outside of Monty. If Cons and Keith are on the same page, Monty don't get on board because he respects the ball players.
Cons and Keith they do know the game. Monty knows the games too.
I know.
But putting them in different concepts matter, bro. Like I played this shit with them and against them. All 3 of them on different teams. Even going to semi-pro against them. With them. Like, come on, bro. I'm trying to tell you, bro. You gonna see.
My hot player, honestly, I'm gonna stick with T1T. My hot player will honestly be Monty.
Monty been fucking balling. Like offensively though, he was stepping up big on offense too.
You even dating back to like how he finished, the season, and how he's still playing right now. Like so, my hot player would be Monty.
Unless he make plays.
Yeah,
unless he make plays.
That'll be my hot player. My hot team. And it's going to be might be not necessarily funny.
You just say it, bro.
But yeah, it'll be no, because nah. I mean, like
what's wrong with y'all?
Nothing. Nothing. Nice. But
that's fluff.
I mean, mine would be and he threw me off. I would honestly still be Boom.
You're what?
Even though they, it'll be.
They lost 2 games.
Yeah, I know, but I thought they played very good both games. They're showing that at the very least, they're not gonna get blown out in these games against upper echelon teams that they in the state. I think that's a statement in itself. You know what I mean? They're not the same Boom. They can't play. You know what I mean? They're not no bums. They're ready to get after them. We just talked about it not too long ago, how we all think that they're a team that can make it to that upper echelon. So for me, the team for me will be Boom. The player for me will be Monty.
Legacy's women, hot for me. Very, very good. Not, who you got?
Not.
Yep. Hitman's defense, because we're going to segue. Nick was moving the fucking ball against them. Well, from what I understand, Vino texted me at 9:30 in the morning and said that they was working their ass out. I don't think that Hitman's defense is as good as everybody says it is. I think they're opportunistic. I don't think they're very fundamentally sound. That's not a disrespect to nobody. It's just structurally what I'm seeing. It's not shitting. It is something that I'm seeing from a schematic standpoint where they just give things up that are high percentages for quarterbacks like myself. So that's what I see. 420. 420 does not look very good right now.
You got 2 teams for your hot? I mean, for your not?
I got a couple things for my not.
Team or player?
We ain't never really had like a.
Well, I didn't really go hot. I didn't really go hot.
Yeah.
420, I don't like the way they look right now. They just look like a team that's not gelling at the moment.
Yeah.
For whatever reason.
Yeah, look like
they got a lot of moving parts. It is what it is. Something that was a thing that was said today. Grimy losing to Bad Intentions. I do not believe in Grimy's defense. I don't believe in Grimy's defense. I do not believe in Grimy's offense without Clay. And that is not a shade at Dedrick. I think that Dedrick tried some things this weekend that don't mesh with how he usually plays the game. I think if Dedrick plays Dedrick's game, he's going to move the ball against motherfuckers very, very easily.
What was the score that game?
It was 20 to 22, I think, or something like that.
They got up 16.
That was the case. Yeah.
And then they do 2 picks or something like that.
And it was just.
That ain't really on the defense though, dude.
Yes, it is.
I mean, yeah, and but like
I've watched Grimy's defense get scored on. A lot.
So I'm saying they didn't get limited possessions though, right? Because when they played against T1T, it's a low scoring game as well.
It's low scoring, but they're scoring the ball. So it's like
they got stops.
You turn it over, we turn it over. You turn it over, we turn it over. What I'm saying is when you go against a team that is better than you from a schematic, athletic standpoint, how are you going to stand up in a situation? And then my other thing is, we talked about this off camera, was older teams is something that you guys brought up. And I didn't think about it that way. So like the Grimy, the Cartels, right? Like they don't look the same.
It's different though.
Prior to this week, we were speaking different on Grimy.
It's different though.
No, I agree, but I'm just saying what we said.
Yeah.
It was like,
well, we talk about Cartel for the most part.
Yeah.
But like Grimy,
so they look different.
Yeah. Grimy looks like they put together a team is just getting back going again. Like I'll stand on that. Like I've said that last week and I'll say it again this week. Like they just look like they're figuring it out still. Like they're trying to figure each other out. They got veteran players and they're trying to figure out who should play where. You know what I'm saying? To figure out to just be the best. Like where should Rob play? Where shouldn't Rob play? You know what I'm saying? Where Tim should be a corner, Tim should be a safety.
I know where Rob should play.
I mean, the
bench.
He should play the coach. Bro, he do good at that. Like let them know like, well, I mean he can get in. Like
there are definitely games he can
get in. But I'm just saying certain games it's like, man, look, I'm gonna go out here and play my role.
And to that point, I think we can dig in too much today. Now they lost.
No, I'm just speaking in general. Well, I'm saying go back to even when they was in tough games.
Well, I'm saying like even about to him playing. Like you wake up that Sunday morning like we play Bad Intentions.
Yeah,
I'm a play.
Yeah, he should.
You know what I'm saying? And then when they get on your ass,
like for sure against Bad Intentions, I would expect him to be on the field.
You know what I'm saying?
When then shit get bad, then I feel like
right.
That's what.
We play high speed. Right. I can play, and then they get on your ass.
Time to switch up.
And Well, and it did, but it's hard to flip that switch.
But I'm gonna say, even from my point of view, right? Like this real. This shit I talk to my team about. Like in certain situations, I come off the field. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean,
like
sometimes it's late though.
No, because it gets mob times where I came off the field in the clutch.
It's ego though.
Yeah, huh?
What up? And that's the thing. So I don't want to get that. No,
Bro,
Rob did when it was time when there was the call.
It might not be Rob.
Yeah, when the call happened, like Rob stepped off the field and they figured, you know what I'm saying, they did what they had to do to go forward in that game. I just think I truly believe it's hard to flip a switch. Once you, especially them teams, like y'all see it. We get out there 9, 10 o'clock in the morning. Them teams, the bad intentions, the pressures, the demon time, they there 20 deep. They doing line stretching. They didn't go out the night before. They locked and loaded, ready to play us. And it's like,
because it's a bigger game.
It's a big game. You know what I'm saying? So like, boom, some shit go right. That snowball shit is real.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, yo, Rob, all right, you play. And then, and not no knock on Rob, but like, they can keep getting in these spots because you ain't as quick as everybody else getting there. And it's like, it's hard to turn that shit off sometimes.
Actually, for me, I actually got 3 teams. Not a player. My first one would be Terror Squad. Like, I was really excited to watch Terror Squad versus Reckless. I thought it was going. I thought
they would show up.
Yeah, I thought they was going to show up.
I remember thinking that.
Yeah, and they did.
It was bad.
Yeah.
Was it early?
Yeah. No, they did it to him.
It was early though, right?
Reckless and Terror Squad. I was very excited to watch that game.
It had to be early because I got there like 12.
They was rolling their ass. It is rolling their ass.
You know, I thought that was a game where it was like, man, like there's
a lot of
like, this gonna be a game.
But still, Irv gonna go watch that film, bro.
No?
You know what I mean?
Well, I just hate all of this.
Oh, regular.
Yeah, I thought they was.
I mean, that's fun to me, bro. It's just fun. You gotta keep this shit fun. You don't care about fun.
My second team, like I said, I got 3 teams. Not a player. My second team, I think it's hard to not say that 420. You know,
no, they're the coldest team in the league. Like they just don't. They just fighting uphill battle, man. They now losing Wu. That's a spark. You know what I'm saying? Not to say nothing about Marcus, but like, you know, he ain't Wu even to them. You know what I'm saying? So that's an uphill battle. Players is trying. They got to figure it out. It's a long season, especially with a separated shoulder. That's 4 weeks.
No. So, you know, I was talking.
No, that's a dislocated shoulder. He said it popped out. They had to pop back in. So he's like, he got to get MRI to see if the labrum is fucked up. That's what I was worried about because I was talking to him. He was like, man, my shoulder popped out. I thought it popped back in, but when he went to the doctor, he's like, they popped it back in. So he's like, now they got to do images to see what's what. So
right.
I just told him, like, I hope it's not a torn labrum.
Yeah, I had a torn labrum in 2010. That shit definitely takes.
Torn labrum is 6 months. It's a 6 month recovery.
He was talking like I was like really bad too. You know what I mean? Because I was asking him.
A torn labrum. If your shoulder dislocates and it's out and it stay out, I got a subluxed shoulder, so my shoulder pops in and out of place. Both of my shoulders. If it's dislocated and it's out and they got to pop back in, more likely than not, them ligaments not strong enough to pull it back. Like my shit's strong enough to pull it back. Like that's not a good. Nah, that ain't good. That ain't good. But I'm hoping he don't have to get surgery because that labrum surgery that's 4 to 6 months. 6 months being like super aggressive, but the most
next year,
the best route.
Next year,
the best route.
Yeah, for sure.
And then my third team, being not how it's crazy, I got reversed. I had a team that lost and had them at high, and I got a team that won, and I got them at 9. And this FS1, I just don't like it. I felt like they should have lost to Hard to Guard.
Yeah, we tweet.
I
feel like they do too.
I just don't like it. I just don't like it. You know what I mean? Like
they seem to be struggling.
We let that on the hook, and they were so lax and just like
they seem to be struggling.
Yeah.
Trying to figure out.
Yeah, like
they don't seem to have an identity.
And
they figuring it out.
And it was weird to me because, like, you know, I also like I said it. I think I was talking to the Shine. Like, I think I was talking to the Shine. Hard to Guard. They were, they put together. You know what I'm saying? They warming up. They together. I'm just watching motherfuckers from FS1 just rolling up, just like warm. I ain't even see them warm up as a team. I didn't really see nobody warm up in general. So to me, it was like, hey, like what's going on? Like what's going on? You know
Well,
what I'm
it's
saying?
two different organizations.
Yeah, I don't think that matters as much as just like the on the field shit. I see how it could connect for you. I do understand how that could connect, but it's like, yeah, people got different strokes for different folks.
I mean,
we definitely seen the cartel walk that bitch up, strollers and all.
But for me, like,
for a team that ain't done shit, nigga, you probably going out there. Hey, we figuring this shit out. We're gonna warm up and go through the ropes.
Yeah.
Cartel that won 4 fucking championship. Like,
you know what I'm saying. So
granted, you know what I mean. That shit's kind of still like you still got to come prepared, but the niggas ain't practiced ever. Like, what we talking about?
100%.
Like it's a little different.
100%.
But yeah, so for me, that'll be it. No players for me, just all teams, just based off things that I seen going into these 2 weeks, like these 2 bye weeks. You know what I'm saying?
That's
like,
just a veteran team thing.
That's
a lingering thing. Is kind of like you got old players. That's what the fuck's gonna happen. Like people that played in like CBL, if they on your team, them niggas showing up at like 30 minutes for game time. A lot of younger teams do that shit.
It's not a thing.
Huh?
At least not for me. Like,
What you mean?
I think at least like when I see it.
I don't think it's about no younger team or no older team. I think it's about who the fuck bought in and who ain't. Like,
I don't think.
That's
So
kinda
I'll give you an
how I
example.
look at it.
I'll give you an example. I don't think anybody on my team's not bought in.
right.
But I know they ass have been playing for a long time and feel like they can warm up how they want to warm up and we'll be okay.
Are you?
But I see your team there too, though.
Huh?
I see your team there too, though.
But you don't. You don't though.
A transparent conversation with you. Is that cool by you?
So it starts at the top, huh?
No. I mean, not.
No. I'm talking.
Well, yes.
I'm saying that.
Well, it do. But it's a yes and no. Right? I just kind of know. I know everybody's individual situation. Right? You know what I'm saying? I do have a lot of people with just shit, kids and fucking, jobs on something, all type of shit. To where it's like, I'm gonna be there at game time. I'm gonna be there right before.
And that makes sense because at the end of the day, gotta understand.
It's ill.
Life happens.
Because in the reality, we talking about that recreational verse,
It's a conversation. Yeah.
it's like you got what the fuck I'm gonna tell you if you got work at 3
sure,
o'clock.
for sure.
You know what I'm saying? What am I tell you?
Work is different.
Take off.
Work is different, but everything.
Y'all ain't seen Cam.
No,
That's my homie.
No,
20 years.
Yeah.
He ain't been to no game.
Bro, I'm saying work is different. But I'm speaking on if you know you bad into something, if you know you got something to do, that should be prioritized. I'm that type of motherfucker.
No, for sure.
If I know I got something to do on Sunday and I got a game,
I would prefer it that way.
Is it different week 2 or 3?
I don't give a fuck what week it
is.
is.
And
We're playing the bump.
first round, Morgan Park.
But it is.
But it's what it is.
No, I'm saying it's different.
Okay.
It's different. We play a 10 o'clock game in Morgan Park. Come on. Let's get here. Let's get here. Let's warm up. Well, the thing is, to be completely honest, I would think so. And then, motherfuckers got men's league game at 8.
I've always been fascinated about things like that, like when it comes to like different teams, like because you have like some teams who's like, nah, like the game, like the call time is we play at fucking 10 a.m.
Yep.
You need to be at 8:45.
Oh, I lie.
You know what I mean?
See, because everybody got the audacity. What time we play?
Line don't matter.
It don't.
No matter.
Well, people figured out I lie.
You got motherfuckers. It's like you play at 10 o'clock. You know what I'm saying? Like whatever. Like, and I've been on both sides. Right? I've been on like a starting team. Like when I first got in the league, that was like okay, like the game is at this time. You need to be here. An hour and a half out before the game. Mm-hmm. Then I think when I got to my first established team, like which was Movement, like the very first iteration of Movement, it was the same thing. It was like the game is this time. Everybody need to be here at this time. And then I've been on teams like Smash the Homies where it was like, all right, we ain't practice, right? So, but it was like also like the game is at this time and nigga be there. You know what I'm saying? Like, so I've kind of been in like different situations. It's always been fascinating. Like when I talk to different teams, like what that pregame for them like really looked like. Because I had a conversation with not to disclose too much, but I had a conversation with somebody who actually started the team, and they was like, man, one of the things that turned them away from the team was like, shit, motherfuckers stop prepping. Like they not only did they stop prepping, then they got to the point where it was like motherfuckers would show up like 30 minutes or 20 minutes before the game, and then they pouring a drink before the game, or they smoking on the way to the game, and it's like,
I certainly have.
Bro, you got the nerve to be late, and then you got the nerve to come and partying before we even do what we got to do. You know what I mean? So that's always been something that's been fascinating to me, like with different teams. Like, what do you like? Does it matter to you? Because, like you said, it's recreation, or is it like, nah, G,
I should
it's business. You know what I'm saying?
And I get it because I've been over a team for the longest, bro. And the shit be pissing me off because like I'm showing up an hour, 2 hours early just because that's just me.
Right.
But then I tell motherfuckers a certain time to be there, and then I look up. We got a game at 1. It's 12:50. I'm calling motherfuckers. They ain't even answering. I'm holding the fuck on.
I just respect that I know me, right? And I try to apply that in everything, right? Like I know the kids now. I coach. Everybody know I coach now. The kids do some tweak ass shit, and they be like, I can understand that. I would have done that at 16. I can understand me now, right? Like I warm up how I want to warm up. I don't feel like circling up. I don't feel like getting in this line. Everybody doing karaoke. 100%. 100%. And I get to that. I make a point about that all the time. I warm up like I want to warm up. I specifically warm up certain parts of my body more than others. So how I want to warm up. That ain't for everybody. When it comes to the team sports shit, I just don't do your job. When it comes to practice shit, come to practice. Work on your individual shit. Yeah. Understand where you're supposed to be. Because when that comes together and everybody doing their job, now we're a unit. Do your job. Pierre, go warm up how you warm up. You like talking to everybody in the park and then, you know what I'm saying, jog these routes. But he ready to roll when he's trying to roll. Me, I like to be there at 9 a.m. to watch every single game to get my juices flowing, and I'll be ready to roll. You know what I'm saying? It's different strokes for different folks, but
I understand that.
I see y'all warm up together as a unit like all the time.
For sure.
So, like, how do you feel like about
shit? They still struggle in, nigga. That shit, you probably catching the shit probably for 5 minutes before the game or something. Like, they still be struggling in. Like I look up, my man, 4-5 motherfuckers ain't there. You know what I mean? I'm like, what the fuck? Like,
shut up, dude.
I think it built like I'm big on because I'm big on learning from other motherfucking mistakes and learning from people that win it good things, right? Qualities rather. I see Stoney, like, you know what I mean, Cartel, like motherfuckers buy in. So I'm big on the camaraderie type shit. So my team, we don't go out as much, but I want you to be that out early because I want you to still have this camaraderie. I still want you to come to practice. So we can have that camaraderie. Like y'all might kick it and have camaraderie. Same way as y'all practice too. But the same way Cartel, they kick it, that's their camaraderie, right? And they play for each other based off that shit.
For sure.
I think that's big. Like, get to know motherfuckers. Get to know who you dealing with. Now you like, oh shit, I fuck with this person. I want to win for me, not for just me, but for everybody. My team is getting to that point. Cause I heard some motherfuckers. I got like 2-3 new people, right? And I heard them say, man, I got to back in. Like, I'm seeing everybody uniform over here. Everybody uniform over here. I ain't even paid for my uniform yet. You know what I mean? Like, I'm finna pay for my uniform. I got to cut back on there. I heard this is real shit. A motherfucker just said this before the game on Sunday. Yeah. Like, nigga, I usually smoke before the game. I'm finna give you that little 45, that 50. You know what I mean? Like, that's what he said.
What?
You know what I mean? I'm being 100. That's what he said. Shorty, that's what he said. So y'all ain't. I swear to God, I did it.
What?
He nice.
I'm saying how old? Like in their 30s?
Nah, them niggas in their 20s, bro.
Oh, okay, well,
like,
that makes sense.
Yeah, you taking niggas.
What?
taking niggas weed?
I'm looking for what I gotta take. Come uniform.
You get that hot money, nigga.
Like that's what I know. I ain't say this to him. He said it to me.
They did 3-5 probably.
That's crazy.
Well, the nigga said it to me.
Oh my God.
I'm here.
You hitting people over the
He
head.
said
I'm here.
You beat your teammates.
Oh shit!
You beat your team. Hold on, I say what the folks say. I'm gonna give this money.
Then I get motherfuckers that really bad though, cause I get like niggas like Corey like shit. Hey, I usually go to my men's games. Fuck it, I'm putting this first. You know what I mean? That shit.
I wish I could
bad
do
in.
that. I wish I could.
You know what I mean? Like, and Chris and Corey was doing it for a minute, and then now the dude name on the team now, Speedy. He on the same page, like, man, I really like this shit. This shit real better. This way better than men. So people buying in from that. And most of the people I get, as y'all can see, come from men. Like when
that shit is better than men. Stop going up there.
It's way better than men. That shit so dry. You go home, you come play and leave. Like
weak. All y'all niggas weak up there anyway.
But yeah, motherfuckers buying in, bro. That's big. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I think that matters to me.
Well, it's the biggest thing. It's the biggest thing.
Yeah.
How you know?
Cause his team do it. See, he the king of that shit.
He ain't king of shit.
I started this.
I ain't king of shit.
You ain't goddamn right.
Cause you a make believe quarterback.
Right.
Make a wish ass quarterback.
So
Make a wish. Jameson beating dude, bro.
beat it down.
This criteria talk is gonna be so good.
Yeah, like 30 minutes, right?
It is gonna be so
Cut
good.
the camera.
So like, oh my god. This criteria.
What other segments we got?
I don't got nothing. We went through a lot of shit today. We've been on here for fucking 2 hours.
Yeah, almost 3.
Yeah, and we still got 20 people in here though.
We've been on here for 2 hours.
They laying it down like
2 hours. 2 hours and 2 hours and 48 minutes to be exact.
Oh yeah, cool. Wrap it up. Let's get to this
Let's get
heat
to
though.
this tier talk.
No, we
No,
get
we was just saying it just not now.
Yeah, no, not
Oh,
this.
I want people to see that whole
We gotta
process,
cuss.
all-star
We gotta-
voting process.
So thank you guys for tuning in. Good night.
So, coach, at the end.